Hey, Pedro, can you swim?
He wanted to change his name to Peyton.
Yeah.
Oh my god, Alex, don't go there.
You know, Peyton is not only a man's name, but a girl's name as well.
Yep.
That's how white it is.
All right, gentlemen.
Oh, shit. All of the above.
All right, you guys ready?
Alex.
Yeah.
You guys ready? Whenever you're ready, Alex, take it away.
Alright. Alright. Try, if
Kappa.
you're gonna laugh, try to mute yourself because I'm only gonna do this once.
Okay.
Already, all the people muted.
Alright. So, we started off after watching Riley swim through lava and somehow survive. Not exactly sure how that happened, but we pushed the guy in so he got a taste of his own medicine. So we started following Swung Cole. He led us around until we reached the pathway where we could go left or right. Of course, the 17 perception people did their best Lee Sin cosplay and couldn't see what's to the right, so we just asked them which way to go. And we start walking up the cliffside. We see an encampment ahead of us. Doing the smart thing this time, we decide to get a surprise round off. And I ready my bow as Whiskey Jack readies his gun. I shoot my bow and hit the troll. And Whiskey Jack, seeing that I hit the troll, gets triggered by the word troll and fires a shot, leading some big-ass motherfucker to come out of the right side and start a Titan battle with Kato. And now that we are effectively Germany with a war on two fronts, we have to battle not only the dwarves and the troll, but the giant thing that we have no idea what it is on the other side. Luckily, Kato decided to sacrifice his life. May he rest in peace.
Oh.
Unfortunately, Rithmaya didn't die because.
Unfortunately?
Unfortunately,
goddamn.
Because our retard decided to learn tackle attack and save arithmetic. So after that side of the fight was done, and no one on the other side knows what's going on there, we leave one dwarf alive as per Zvunkol's request earlier, and I will run up to the last guy using my maximum movement, go right past him, and say nothing personnel, kid, as he falls to the floor and says Nani.
Nani.
The final one that was alive, we brought Zvunkol to it, and he decided to literally drill the knowledge out of him as we all watched him screaming just in silence, not really any comment to it. We started walking, acting as if it was completely normal. We eventually reached the stronghold that he now has the knowledge of a secret entrance on the side. And for some reason, stalagmites started appearing randomly, making it a perfect way to stealth around the stronghold. Convenient, right? We walk along following Zvunkol to the door, but it's surrounded by two small rivers of lava that were about 5 feet wide, so they were able to be jumped. As we approach, everyone is feeling the heat, but Magnus, being the fire dragon, is going, "Man's not hot!"
Oh, goddamn.
He did it. He did it.
And Magnus, to prove this, jumps in the middle of them and says, "Alright, now it's your turn." As he enters the door, hears someone almost fail, and then goes back out the door and is like, "Alright, you guys are fucking retarded. I'll catch you." And everyone does their jumps across until one person almost fails and almost leans in, starts feeling the heat, and Magnus pulls them back, screaming, "Man can never be hot!" Everyone walks through the door into the supply room, looking around, getting some meat for some reason, probably gonna beat it later. And
What?
They start walking downstairs to the dungeon after Zvunkol points them in the direction. Of course, he waits it behind because he can't be bothered with our antics. And we walk down the stairs trying to be stealthy. The only problem was that we have terrible aim when we're trying to be stealthy and miss both of our surprise attacks.
I know, Let him finish.
since it's not really a surprise anymore that they're getting shot at, they're like, "Yo, get out here and hit these fools!" And the big guy comes out of nowhere, essentially. Well, in a jail room, but he ran out of nowhere for us, and we start the encounter. The Durgar tried their best to fight back against us, but our retard knows tackle. They have no chance. As he tackles him onto the table. Some dwarf decides to use his dandruff to make himself invisible, only to be smacked by his repressed middle school math memories and die.
Dandruff?
The final dwarf, seeing that everyone else has perished, decides that he's going to beg for his life. Us being the kind gentleman, we call Svunkul to drill the knowledge out of his mind again and find the person we're looking for, which is Riley's girlfriend, I mean sister. Same thing, really.
Savage.
And that's essentially where we left off. So let's grab some.
I strive to be as meme-worthy as Alex one of my days in life.
Go ahead and give yourself.
That intro gave me cancer.
Give yourself
Inspiration.
He deserves inspiration, and then when he uses it, deserves to get it again.
If you want to see my notes.
Oh my god.
Wait, let me see these notes.
Holy shit.
He did it.
Bruh.
Alright, so you guys. You guys are right here. So for Riley, who wasn't here last week, the scene's set up. You guys, like Alex or Blatovs said, you guys defeated the enemies in the dungeon area of the Lava Run Keep. And after clearing out this area, you guys find your target, your person of interest, the Emperor's daughter. And she stands, well, she doesn't stand, she's lying before you, currently tied to a torture rack. She seems unconscious.
First thing I do is I untie her.
Sure, you take the next minute or so to undo her her binds to this torturing rack.
Is she stable?
You can certainly check.
Check.
Give me your best medicine check.
Oh boy. Let me check.
Osas, the cleric that he is, steps up to the plate, and both of you can go ahead and roll some medicine.
Give me 1 second. I got lost. Hold on. Where the fuck? Okay, there you go.
Second. Thank you, Alex. Get rid of that.
Medicine.
So, what did you get? 1 second as I clear these characters.
Un momento, por favor.
With 13, you can't. It's very obvious that she's unconscious to you, Riley, but beyond that, you don't really gather any more information. Osas, with your 21 in medicine, you notice she has several lacerations, some puncture wounds, several bruises, a lot of damage, but you take a closer look and you do see that she does show vital signs. There's very, very, very faint breathing.
Oh, I immediately use. Is she in a state of unconscious?
She's unconscious, unresponsive.
Okay. At first I use my cantrip Spare the Dying.
Okay. All right. Use Spare the Dying. You guys see Osas clutch onto his holy symbol, and his body begins to radiate this very low light and a warm glow, which is suddenly transferred to the female in front of you guys. And you see some of her wounds begin to close, not all. Her more severe wounds are still present, but the more minor wounds begin to heal themselves ever so gently. And you see that slight breathing become a little bit, just a tad bit more pronounced.
Very nice, I like it. Okay.
We're not doing that.
So,
Oh my God.
to further, so this is our high value target, right?
Yes, this is your person of interest.
Okay. So in that case,
Yes, stop.
Wait. Wait a minute.
Alright, so what do you want to do, SS? What do you want to do?
All right, give me 1 second. I'm just checking if I have any potion. I don't. And
Check your inventory. You may or may not have a potion.
yeah, I do not have any potion.
Osas.
Yes.
Oh, there should be a potion in Vinny.
Okay, yeah. So I open Vinny and give her one of the.
You attempt to reach into the bag of holding. This is the first time you've attempted it, and as you reach in and you grasp onto the vial, you know it's the vial. Using the thought of the potion, you feel something grip onto your wrist. Hey, whoa, buddy! You grabbing my stuff here? What are you doing?
Hey man, how you doing?
Hey, how you doing? Anyways, you grabbed my stuff.
So I remember what your deal is. So here's a coin as I give him a silver.
You're
What's it
giving him
called?
a silver?
You can just persuade him.
Oh, can I just there's somebody really in need of
Yeah, I can see that, but you gotta pay for my services.
come on, man.
Go ahead and roll a persuasion check.
Come on, man. Ash Jeeves, bro, shut the fuck up.
Come on, man.
Ass Jeeves, what the fuck?
Wine fry? What?
Oh shit.
What'd you get? A 6.
Open
Let me
wine
see.
fry.
Let's check
Can't
the DC.
steal.
6. You attempt to persuade Vinny to relinquish his potion, but as you try to tug the potion out, it doesn't move. No, this one's mine.
Fine, take 1 silver.
It's true.
Here's 1 silver for you.
You drop a silver bag, and as it disappears in the coin, whoa,
No,
buddy!
just 1 silver coin.
1 silver, so minus 1 silver.
All right.
And you hear Vinny, oh, I know this thing's worth much more than that 1 silver coin. Come on.
God damn it.
You really want to see somebody die because of you?
Hey, I've been around a long time. I've seen a lot of people live and die.
Yo, threaten. Yo.
Yeah. Well, if this person dies, so will you.
Oh, whoa, so you go ahead and roll an intimidation check.
Whoa.
Could you guys stop?
Oh, come on,
Intimidation
man.
check. You
Damn it.
still feel the grip on your wrist. Hey, that's not gonna work on me, buddy. You know the deal. Call for 50 gold pieces and I'll give you this potion.
Fuck that shit, yo. Handle your shit, and I give it to Maximus.
So you toss the bag over to Maximus, who's currently in the back of the crowd. You see Osas kind of like maneuvers to the party and hands you the bag, Maximus. Before you is the Vinny bag of withholding.
All right, so I reach in and say, "Yo, Vinny, let me get the healing potion."
Go ahead and roll persuasion.
I swear to God.
With a,
Oh my god.
with a natural 1, you attempt to grab the potion. You feel that familiar grip. No can do. No can do, boss.
Wait, yo, is the bag really giving you that much trouble?
All right, you know what, Vinny? I hate to do this, but
Natural 20 on the athletics. You pull on with all your might. You almost crush the vial in your fist, but you do pull out the potion and you feel that tight grip on your wrist suddenly release, and you do now have the potion in hand. You hear Vinny kind of like sob, and you're taking my potions, man.
Bitch ass bag.
and then I give it to Osas.
So you pass also. What kind of potion is this?
A normal health potion.
Normal potion.
It's a okay. So whoever's
And also healer's kit. So yeah.
oh no, she's already stable. So healer's kit doesn't matter.
Oh right. Okay, yeah. So potion. Just normal potion.
So you want to go ahead and roll a.
Do I have
1D.
access to the bag? Oh, I do have access to the bag.
I gave you guys. You guys have joint access.
Yeah.
2d4 plus 2.
So, Tasif, since you're doing the healing, you roll it.
So 8. So you take a moment and administer carefully the potion, and as the contents of the potion empties into Valerie, you see some of her wounds begin to close. Not all of them, though. She still seems very severely wounded, still unconscious.
And also, real quick, actually, the cleric thing, would that work with
No, it
What's-
is not. It is an item.
No. My spare the dying.
No, yeah, you already used it. She's stable. She's definitely stable now.
I know, but it's supposed to just give one health. What's it called? 1 HP. But the thing is that what's I have the
Spare the
preserve
dying.
life.
Spare the dying. Just stabilizes. You touch a living creature that has 0 hit points. The creature becomes stable. That's it.
All right, I'll just post this shit. Hold on.
No, yeah, no, I saw it.
No, preserve life.
This isn't a. This is a cantrip, which is under.
Okay.
This, it doesn't fall into this. So you
Okay.
did. You know that she's stable. You know that she's breathing. Some of her wounds are beginning to close up, but she still seems heavily hurt. You might need to do a little bit more work on her. Maybe
All right.
somewhere safer.
Somewhere safer. Okay.
Bliatov, you do remember, or maybe you don't. There was a
The
hollow.
panel.
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly.
It's the X mark right there.
Also, Crush, you're currently waving around a blue torch. This torch for Riley, who wasn't here, and Magnus, who weren't here as well. There was a blue torch that was right here in the corner, and Crush acquired it.
And tried to eat it.
You tried to eat it?
Yes.
Yes.
Jeez.
So Rithma, you don't know about this panel. Only Bliatov does, or this empty space.
Well, I'm gonna try to see if I can open all these jail cells.
You can certainly. Do you have thieves tool?
Yeah.
Sure. Okay.
Door
I
number
kick
1.
With a 27, yeah, you open that with. You take about a second or two, expertly open this door, and what you see before you is this.
Oh, guys, benches.
Before you is an empty
How
jail
much can
cell.
you bench?
Unbench the Kent, please.
Don't
Also,
worry,
real quick.
y'all keep doing your thing. I'll just keep opening.
So,
doors.
would anyone else like to do anything right now? With
Yeah,
a 20,
yeah.
that definitely opens.
Is that a regular dagger? I just want to check.
You take a look at the dagger, and it seems rusty, bloodied. It looks like a device, not for combat, but for torture.
Oh, okay.
What happened to
Okay,
that
that
dude's
definitely
hammer
opens.
that like grew and shrank and?
Once he shrunk, the weapon also shrinks. With a 14, this one's giving you a little bit of difficulty with Maya.
What about this one right here? Oh, it opened.
Yeah, this one's open. So, would anyone else like to do anything?
No.
Is my
So, can
hammer
I- can
on or
I-
no?
It's up to you.
I want it on. Karat!
Sure.
It's on.
I think it was on for the battle. So
I thought it was off. Okay.
I think it was on.
The
All right.
last one.
DM, real quick.
Sure.
When you said that I need to tend to her wounds.
She's
Do you mean spell
very-
wise, or
very-
do you mean
She's very heavily damaged.
so
Can I ask?
spells wouldn't do it? I just have to do like some sort of healing overtime kind of thing.
She seems. It seems like the potion wasn't enough to really put her back into shape. She is in a very bad place right now. Again, lacerations, bruises,
Okay.
open cut wounds. Some of which you did close, the minor ones, but they're very apparently. She's in a bad place right now.
In that case, I'm gonna try something. Cure wounds on level 3.
Damn. Okay. Sure. So go ahead and roll your.
And
wrong
I
thing.
just.
My bad.
Oh yeah, I did kind of do that. Okay. Hold on.
Damn, he's dropping to level 3, guys. He's holding on to this one.
His high value target, so
5, 1d8 plus. Is that right? I don't think.
Drills
Hey,
the
where
knowledge
did we
out of
come in from,
midget.
guys?
All right, 20 points of healing. Nice.
We came in through the stairway?
plus 6 right thing.
You're not so plus 5, so that's 2. You're not level 6 yet. Not yet.
Oh, okay.
So you do. So you guys see
Oh,
Osas take a moment, and you see his some of his hairs begin to like float up as he's dropping quite a powerful spell here. He clutches onto his holy symbol and begins to again impart a lot more of this radiant warmth energy into Valerie. And as you do, you see some of her wounds, her heavily. The wounds that are much more heavy and more pronounced begin to start closing, and you see them begin to repair themselves. You did quite a bit of a number onto her, which is good, but she still seems unconscious. So
Okay.
she's definitely in a much better place now.
While this is going on, do I know where?
Bliata, do you want to you want to examine that empty space or that hollow paneled area?
Yeah.
Sure. Go ahead and roll a. Give me an investigation.
Yo, Riley. Do you still have that necklace?
With an 18, Bliatov, you kind of crouch down a bit and you begin to tap that area that gave off a hollow sound. And it's strange. The texture of that. So what's around you is stone floor, but that texture of that area is not the same. It's definitely different. There's a big discrepancy between where you're standing and what you're touching. It's a very big discrepancy.
Is it like trapdoor type discrepancy, or?
It might be. I mean, what else would you like to do? You know for sure there's something going on in front of you where you're currently investigating.
Can I try lifting it?
You try to lift it, but you can't seem to find perch. Go ahead and give me another give me a perception check. With a 19, you attempt to look for something to lift, and you kind of paw around, and you finally find it. You feel something like a handle, like a very small handle, and you begin to lift it. And what's shown to you is
Ta-da!
this. It was indeed a trapdoor. You see the wooden panel lift from the illusion that was in front of you. So what you see now, it's like on the surface level, you see stone tile that's kind of matching with the rest of the area, but now you've lifted the lid of this trapdoor. Now it's open ajar. So you don't see beyond the illusion, but you do see you have lifted the top of this trapdoor. It was a wooden trapdoor.
Am I currently holding it open or no?
You can, or
No.
it's up to you. So you're not opening.
Go to Zvonko
Okay, you
and
go to
ask
Stone
him
Cold.
if he knows about that trapdoor.
I know nothing of that trapdoor.
Not even from the dwarfy.
Absolutely not.
Do you know where your person of interest is? In here?
What was the question?
Where what's his name? Volkay? The guy he's looking for.
Volkov?
Volkov.
Volkov is deeper within.
So down that trapdoor.
Not there. Deeper in the delve.
What'd you say?
Deeper in the delve.
Oh.
The farmer and the farmer.
Can I peek downwards?
You can certainly peek. You take a peek around, and before you is a darkened space with a corpse chained to the wall. There's a chair adjacent to the ladder there's a ladder that heads down from where you're peeking, and I'll give you sight of what you see. You see this.
Oh.
Oh.
Well, hello there, stranger.
You always
Is it
find
a
the weirdest place to find.
I should
Was it
say
a
the
sex
same to
dungeon?
you.
I have a friend that would like to meet you.
You're currently like hanging upside down. peeking.
I open up the trap door, and Magnus is next to me, right?
Sure.
I
Yep.
remember right. So I tell Magnus, "Hey, it's your friend, the guy with the stuff," and and I go, "Just go down there. You know him. Trust me."
I don't know where to go. I don't see anything.
Yeah.
You don't have your thing lit?
It should be, but can I see?
If you want to go under, tell me.
All right, I'll go under, I guess.
All right, so you go under, and you see an old friend of yours.
I'll go under.
Hello there, stranger.
Hey,
I'll
man,
tell them-
what's up? I'm like, yo, what's up, my nigga? Give him a fucking dap it up right there.
He's kind of you're a very large dragonborn. He's kind of like a hunched over kind of individual. You see multiple rings, and again he's wearing. Let me give you an image. Why not? Do I have an image of this guy? I actually let me. So let me just grab his image real quick. Give me a second. Characters.
Not ready for this.
Where is he? Let's see where he is. He's in here somewhere.
Well, was gonna say. So, what brings you to this humble part of town, kind
I should say
sire?
the same to you now, Shania stranger.
I'm sure if I've known you from our past encounters, you probably know why we're here already.
Perhaps. And you see him kind of like rubbing. He currently has a mask on, and you only really see his eyes, which are very like piercing, kind of blue, like a very cold, very piercing, steely blue eyes. I can't find an image of him.
It's all good, no worries, Leon. Let's role play this out.
Alright, go ahead. What do you want to do?
So what do you have some kind advice for us once again?
Oh, I do. Boss man sent me here just for you fellas.
All right, boss man.
Right, boss man.
Boss man. Ooh.
Now I've got a bit of a proposition for you, stranger, just like all those other times.
All
Are you
right.
interested? Would anyone else like to head down?
No one
Nothing
knows
else.
what's going on, right?
I would say those who hung back, you guys noticed Magnus and Beliatov go down, so everyone except Osas and Riley, really.
Sure, let's go.
Okay, Crush.
Yeah.
Well,
I run
I'm
after
gonna
the cross
stay with
like,
the
where the hell are you going?
high value target.
Maximus.
I'm
Oh,
so,
well, Crush actually noticed it earlier.
I'm gonna hang back.
So, Arithmia hangs back.
Yeah.
Anyone else?
I'll hang back also.
So, just these four down there.
Yeah.
All right, stranger. I see you've made new friends, and he looks to you, Magnus.
I have.
All right.
Friendly guy, you know.
Are you interested in my proposition now?
Yeah. You've always brought us good fortune.
All right, stranger. Here's the task at hand. I have one question for all of you. You can call your friends, and I know you have more upstairs. Right. Now you answer this question, and I will allow you at a choice between a magical, powerful magical item, or I'll allow you one question, and I'll answer it as truthfully as I can. However, for your chance at this proposition, you need to give me one magical item of yours, your choosing.
Uh-oh.
Yes. What do you say, stranger?
All right, guys. What do you think?
Crush.
So, question: we give you a magical item, and then
Right.
if we get the question right, we get that item back plus another one.
That item is mine.
Oh, okay.
What you do get in return, however, is this. And he begins to pull out from his very dark duster. He begins to slowly and methodically pull out a very large rolled up object. And as he pulls it out, he puts it on the floor. And he stands on it. And it's very obvious what it is. It's tapestry. You guys aren't sure what it does until he says a command word.
Magic carpet.
Right. It is a magic carpet. It begins
Oh
to float.
man.
It begins to float ever so gently, about an inch, 2 inches off the ground.
How big is this? How big is the tapestry?
Let me see. Where is it? Where'd I put it?
Okay, so we give him the item and answer a question.
We give him an item. It's like a gambling thing. We give him an item to pay to get the question, and if we get the question right, we get to choose between a
It is.
truthful question or a carpet.
It's 4 feet by 6 feet, so we can accommodate
One person.
one person comfortably, maybe two uncomfortably.
What if Alex was sitting on my shoulders and I was sitting on the magic carpet?
You.
I can
No,
show
but
you
the
the
thought-
world.
The thought of having a magical
Shining,
carpet
shining
is
splendor.
very, very enticing.
It is. Magical item. Anyone have any of that curse shit that we had?
I'm pretty sure Osas has. Oh, wait. We have hand wraps.
Oh, we do?
Yeah. Or
Give him the hand wraps?
or the jug, or I don't know.
You guys have several magical items. You said one magical item
Oh,
you're
yeah.
choosing.
I have the hand wraps.
You
Well,
don't have the hand wraps. Someone's using them.
wait, what? Why are they still in my inventory then?
Well, yeah. Your ally Arithmia
All right.
currently using them.
I only have the rod and the warhammer, and I
There's
ain't
a
getting
rod,
those at all.
warhammer. Bliatov has a rapier, has a jug. Maximus doesn't have anything, I believe.
I have Vinny.
No, he has Vinny.
Oh yeah, he has Vinny. Crush has nothing. Arithmia has the gloves. Riley
Okay.
has Diaz. Osas has the cursed tower shield. And I think that is it.
I have a magically dead brain.
Mm.
Can you have that?
A magically retarded person.
So what do you say, stranger? Are you interested? And you see him, even though he has a mask on, you could feel his grin behind his mask, and you see his eyes kind of like twinkle. Actually, they don't twinkle. It's too dark down here. Actually, no, you have your warhammer on. Yeah, your warhammer on. His eyes kind of like twinkle in the very gentle flickering of your warhammer's light.
Screw it. I'm gonna give him the immovable rod.
Ah,
No, wait.
You
Magnus.
want it? Or wait, hold on. Let me hear what Tao says.
you can.
Do we
consult-
need-
You can
I,
Do we
I
need a
go,
jug?
I go up and talk to Tausif about.
Yeah. Hey, stay here, boy. We'll be right back, and we just go up.
All
Alright,
right,
so
stranger.
we're all
Make
addressing
it
at the
quick though.
party.
Make it quick though. Boss man's waiting for me.
So
Okay,
I
so-
inform the others upstairs. about
All
the
right, so I know it.
situation.
But what I'm trying to say is, would the jug be considered as a magical item?
yes,
Oh yeah.
Because
but I think
Yeah,
the
I
jug
do
is coming
understand.
very handy.
yeah, but I do have a spell that creates water as well.
It's much more than water, though.
Mayonnaise.
Yo, Bliatov, what the hell is going down there?
Give him the hand wraps.
We ran into this stranger that says if you give him your hand wraps, he will get a magic carpet.
I'm gonna assume it's not just my hand wraps, it's a magic.
Well,
any...
you assume? Did you just assume it's not just your hand wraps?
It's not something me punch you. Anyway, what was the thing?
Anyway, we need to give him a magical item, and in return, he'll ask us a question. If we get it right, we can either choose information, or we ask him a question.
Honestly,
Or-
you could if you want to do that, take these hand wraps instead.
Oh damn.
Do you
Alright.
need it
Wow.
or no?
Team player.
Man,
Honestly,
those are my hand wraps.
honestly, these have been more of a burden to me after that last fight where I actually fell unconscious.
Damn. Okay.
So I feel like, yeah.
my boy.
All right. Let's get rid of these hand wraps then.
Arithmia, you begin attempting to remove the hand wraps. Go ahead and roll a wisdom save.
Yeah.
Jackie.
22. As you begin to undo the hand wraps, it's almost as if they're tugging at you, almost wanting to stay. But with a 22, you do fend off the hand wraps with your willpower, and you give the hand wraps to Bliatov, and you can see very light, like scorch marks around your hand where these dark energies were imparted from the hand wraps onto your hands.
I figured.
Scorch marks. All right. I got a good gif
So,
for this.
Arithmia, go ahead and remove your necrotic damage from your unarmed strikes.
Gotcha. I figured these were a burden to me. Ugh, goddamn.
Welcome back, stranger.
I have a present for you.
Alright.
Merry Christmas,
And then
motherfucker.
I show him the hand wraps.
You show him the hand wraps, and you see him kind of like look at them, kind of quizzically. All right, this will do. And he grabs both of them and kind of tucks them into his dark duster. And he looks at the four of you who are currently down there: Maximus, Bliatov, Magnus, and Crush. All right, are you ready for the question?
Crush!
One.
Do you guys want to get other people down here? So
Yeah.
Yeah, bring 'em all down.
Only the people who are here will be able to answer.
Bring them all
Let
down.
me get the party, so we have
Alright.
more.
The more, the merrier.
yeah,
Well,
I'm
Tell them
Everybody into
about
the
it.
basement.
rest in peace, corpse. I'm gonna be walking all over you.
Maximus, you see the bones begin to like split and like shatter underneath your weight.
Like,
So
my
inform
bad.
the rest of the party that we should all be there, so that in case one of us knows.
It's currently trivia night downstairs.
Oh god, trivia night.
Come on, 20
Uh-oh.
questions. Who's ready? Who's hyped?
All right, I'm gonna whip out the bio real fast. All right, here are my notes.
Alright, who's coming
Can I
down?
control F this? I can
Yes,
control
I'm
F
coming.
my notes.
Hey, I trust you. I trust your decision, guys. I'm gonna stay up here with Valerie.
Alright, guess I'll follow them just to see it.
You could always bring her down. I mean,
Bro,
Oh, I cut out.
Yeah, just
Hold
Yeah,
on.
yeah.
down a hole.
As a matter of
You guys
fact,
wanna break it
carry
down?
her. Carry her, yeah.
It doesn't make sense
Matt-
to.
Mind you guys, this illusion,
Hold on, I cut
this
out. What
illusionary
happened?
like panel, this illusionary like portion of the floor is still there. So in theory, you could close that hatch and you vanish.
Wait, what?
Alright, I asked
The,
Osas.
the illusion hasn't been the illusion that was covering the trapdoor hasn't been dispelled. In theory, you could just close the hatch and vamush, you're gone.
Alright, before I move, DM.
Sure.
Is it safe to carry her or move her?
You've done quite a bit of healing on her. It seems more than what's the word I'm looking for? It seems more than reasonable to move her. Yes.
Okay,
Okay,
so
before
yeah.
before we try moving her, I take the necklace that my father gave me and I try putting it on her to see if it'll help.
You attempt to
Every
do
kiss
so,
begins with K.
and it seems like the necklace doesn't do anything. Perhaps this is
But-
not what it was for.
Alright, then I take it off and I put it back on myself, and then I say,
Sure.
and then I ask Osas, can you help me carry her downstairs to the rest
yeah,
of the party?
yeah.
Sure. And relatively easy task. She's not wearing anything like her. You know, Riley, that she has signature heavy metal armor, but she's currently draped in very light clothing right now. So she's not heavy per se. So relatively easy task, and you guys do move her. So where are you guys moving her?
To the party.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
To
Is
the
everyone
questions
going
and all.
down?
Yeah, we're all going down.
All right. So you
Does
guys,
that include
you guys unlock her token. So where would you guys like to move her?
she's gonna
Take-
well, I think I'm carrying her, so
Sure.
she's
Riley.
to my
Okay. All right. So Riley, you as gently as possible you carry Valerie. So what would you guys like? What would the party like to do at this moment?
The rest of us are
Follow
going
the rest of the
downstairs,
team.
Okay.
Yeah,
So Leetov goes downstairs. Who else?
me.
I go down with him.
Sus.
But
Alright,
I
Riley.
kind of wanna. Okay, I kind of
okay.
wanna stay in a way that I'm with Riley, so I'm kind of guarding.
Sure. So Riley, you carefully, with the help of your party, you carefully hoist Valerie through the illusory stone panel and into the trapdoor. You guys are now downstairs. Svun Cole would definitely come down here. Doesn't want to be left alone. Arithma, you want to go downstairs as well?
Yeah, might as well.
Okay. And what about you, Whiskey Jack?
Downstairs.
Okay. So the entire party is now downstairs.
Just a quick
Damn,
question.
it's a fucking party down here.
Quick question, Leon.
Would anyone like to close the hatch?
Oh, it's this old man.
Uh,
Okay.
I kind of whispered to Bleetop, like, how can we trust this guy? Like, I've never seen him before.
Yes, you have.
No, he hasn't.
And,
really?
haunted
He
house.
has.
Oh, you have once.
Oh,
Because he hasn't
Never
seen
mind.
him the first time, but he has at the mansion.
Yeah.
You've met him. You've met this character in front of you at the mansion.
okay.
All right, now is everyone ready for the question at hand?
Sounds like it.
This one's a bit of a doozy. You will have 3 minutes to give me a complete answer.
Oh
All
crap.
right.
All right.
What is the 3 thermodynamic laws? No, I'm kidding.
All right. If we assume ideal gas, no, I'm kidding.
Oh god damn it! No,
Oh god.
no, Yatsuli, no.
All right. Now the question at hand. He takes a moment to pull out this kind of weathered parchment, and he pulls it out and pulls it out horizontal, parallel to the floor, and tries to show you guys. It's a map essentially, and he points to a certain location. You guys know this location is the city of Boyden, or the village of Boyden, rather. Now, strangers, you made a little bit of a muck in this location right here, the village,
Oh,
the
don't tell me.
farming village of Boyden. All right. Does everyone remember this village?
Oh, I
Oh,
certainly
clearly.
remember, all right. While looking at Whiskey Jack.
If you could give me 5 names of residents who resided there when you first came into the village of Boyden. This challenge is yours for the taking. You have 3 minutes. And he pulls out an hourglass. This one's slightly larger than the ones from before. And as he brings it out, he flips it over. Time begins now.
Wait, do we need first and last names?
Just names of residents who resided in Boyden. You guys have 2 minutes. 2 minutes
Sonny.
and 50 seconds. Sonny.
We had that.
Bitchy orc.
That was the guard captain of the
Alded?
building. Gorakov.
Gorakov.
wanted to shoot
Ashton
people. I
Darkmoor.
remember.
Ashton
Yeah.
Darkmoor is not a resident.
No.
Arithma, because she lived there. I'm just kidding.
You guys see the mysterious stranger hold up 3 fingers. That's 3.
How many do we need?
Griffin.
5. He raises up
Griffin?
another finger, and you see him kind of like.
Gorkov.
Who'd you say, Owen?
2
Gorkov.
minutes. 2 minutes.
You said Sonny, Odat, Gorkov. Griffin.
That's 4. 2
What was the daughter's name? The daughter of the tavern keeper.
2 minutes.
Ah, shit.
You got 2 minutes, stranger. Time's ticking.
Come on, note takers.
You need one more name. Got
What was
4
the
out
name
5.
of the?
Oh crap! I moved my damn notes over to the freaking.
1 minute 30 seconds. Time's ticking.
What was the name of the general store person? I forgot.
What about Peyton Morningfall?
That was a mayor from Tadoon.
Full Skull, Necromancer, Endblight, Blinded Magnus, Ashton Darkmoor, Middle of the Town, Better Than Good Goods, Person on Stool, Lazily, Female Gnome, Golden Hair, not as old as us, Gorkov, also manned by the small female humanoid. Did anyone else please tell me you took notes? Old Boulderborn's Blacksmithery. Oh, Boulderborn.
There you go, strangers. Congratulations. You've got 5 names of residents.
Coming in clutch.
Coming in clutch indeed.
Quite surprised.
Good on you, Ali.
Quite
Good on you,
surprised.
damn.
Now, what do you want from me? This man, he's currently floating on very gently on this magic carpet that he's standing on. What would you like? This item, or one question of your choosing?
Somebody get my
Item. Give me the fucking item.
I thought so this time, stranger. And he tosses.
I learned my fucking lesson.
He tosses you, Mag. You see the carpet. It begins to slowly, gently levitate towards the ground, and he kind of places himself before you. And as he does, I didn't think you guys would get that. Congratulations.
Thank God for taking notes.
As
Oh
he
my God.
starts-
That
was
all,
really
all
tight.
Ali.
Did you have Odat and Gorko?
Yes, I had Ordot, I had Gorkov, I had Sunny, I had Griffin, I had all of those.
As he goes up towards you, Magnus, he takes 1 step backwards, and before you lay a magic carpet.
Woo! Oh shit, that looks so dope, Leon. Fuck. God damn, that was dope.
Strange as well. I'm quite impressed, but I've got places to go, people to see, right?
Take care, fam. Man's not hot. We'll see you next time, Asney.
He begins to sidle between all of you guys. And suddenly,
Alright, I roll up the rug and hold on to it.
Sure.
How heavy is it? Like I need the weight and shit.
let's see.
Hey, look, there's a magic girl. Well, at least Crush would say that, but you know.
Oh, you now have this item.
What's the word I need, by the way, to use it?
The word is arise.
Arise? Okay. Is there a weight limit on it? Do we know facts, details, anything like that?
You know that it flies.
Okay. Does it levitate, or does it matter how high I fly up with it?
You don't know.
Because what I'm gonna do is let Alex look at the ceiling, but like use on the magic carpet so he can like scout the ceiling.
The carpet itself, I would say, let's see, you can speak, blah blah blah. It doesn't really say how heavy it is. We can talk about size some other time, but it is 4 feet by 6 feet, so 1 square for.
Well,
easy.
let's average rug weight.
How
about that?
We'll
20
come
pounds.
up. We'll, for now, just leave it empty.
Okay,
It can
So-
fly, so it's weightless.
that's true. I can let it fly the whole time.
Alright. So you have now acquired the magical. Well, you know what it is. It's a flying carpet.
It's the freaking Nimbus rug.
Flying carpet. There you go.
Cool.
And as he leaves, you guys hear a thud as the door closes. You guys look up, and he seems to have closed the top door. You guys are now in what appears to be a hidden portion of the stronghold.
What's the deal with Valerie? Is she like she has to be carried everywhere?
Currently, Valerie, you guys see, thanks to the help of Osas, you guys see, Ryla, do you want to like set her on the floor? What do you want to do with her?
Alright, yeah.
Zaki, you there? Zaki.
Oh man, the man of the hour. Not
Oh.
here.
I'll say for now, you got Riley places Valerie on the floor as gently as possible. Yes.
Is the corpse tied to something? Magnus
It is.
is
You
like
can
standing on something?
Yeah, it's
Oh,
currently
sorry.
changed to the wall.
We just take it and throw it upstairs before we close the trap door.
Is the chain either breakable or unchainable?
It seems very thick, very heavy, very sturdy.
You can just break the
It
bone.
seems,
What are you
yeah,
doing?
it
Just break
seems
the
like
chain.
the body rotted away and is gone, but the chain remains around its ankles. Very.
I want
very
that chain
prevalent.
though.
You want the chain? Nigga, come on. Do your chain hang low? Do it wobble to the flow?
It's heavy and sturdy, and it's like not going anywhere. As you can see from the chain is very taut against this corpse, which seems like in his last moments was attempting to escape from this hidden
Alright,
whatever
so-
this is.
I tell Maximus and Magnus directly, since they have what I think is the strongest athletics. I tell them we should probably move this corpse out of here and move the other corpses upstairs into the jail cells that were open. Like,
Let's go do it.
mine.
I follow Alex's command and go run and toss this corpse all the way up the stairs because it's like really light and I'm pretty strong.
So you guys are emptying all the
Strength
corpses
check.
into one room.
I throw the skeletons up the thing.
I'll say you guys over time and as quietly as possible, you guys remove all the or attempt to. Well, yeah, you guys successfully do. You guys have two very heavy lifters, so you know, over time you guys do indeed stow all the corpses and bodies into one room and lock the door shut.
Alright, and then when they come down, close the trap door to let the concealment effect take place again. and
Sure,
tell them
sure,
they
sure.
should rest here.
You take the top of the hatch and you close it ever so gently. As you do, you do begin to hear footsteps approach, but you hear like a little bit of talking, unintelligible. You don't know this language. You hear footsteps moving around. You're currently like at the ladder, listening, and you do hear some movement, some activity, and it seems like there's a lot of movement above you, and suddenly stops.
Oh fuck.
So you guys are in somewhere that seems relatively hidden.
Yeah, I still got it.
Crush is currently like like an ice cream cone, holding a blue torch.
I'm actually looking at.
What?
Crush, you take 1 point of fire damage
Yay!
as you take fire damage as you attempt to lick the blue torch. You take 1 fire damage.
Alright, so
Take the blue torch and shine over the blood.
Leotov, how secure is that trap door?
So you take the blue torch.
Yeah, and shine it over the blood, see if something happens.
Hey, hold on. No, I never gave it to him.
No,
You
I
guys-
forcibly take it from you.
You guys
I
can
will
contest.
punch you in your
Uh,
shit.
Go ahead and contest.
What I gotta roll?
Leotov's athletics versus Crush's athletics or acrobatics. 16 athletics from Leotov, and
Does he have disadvantage or no?
this is not really a task of intelligence, so this is a normal flat roll. With an 8, Crush,
I rolled a
you-
2.
you attempt to like try to minimize your body and hide the torch, but Leotov a little too fast and a little too strong for you. He takes the torch right out of your hands, so he
I turn my face to the corner, get down on my ass, and start crying.
A little bit of sobbing comes from the corner of the room as a very sad Crush loses his blue torch.
That's why you don't lick it.
I pat him on the back.
You take the blue torch and you attempt to shine it over the bloodstains that were left by very old, very dried bloodstains, but they don't reveal anything new to you. It's just
Is
bloodstains.
there, can I shine it around the room and look around for something?
Sure. You shine it around the room and you don't see. You don't. The torch doesn't really reveal anything. Riley, what are you doing with Valerie right now? What state is she currently in?
Well, I'm assuming she's still unconscious, right?
Yes.
She's still in my arms. So what I do is I kind of I put her down and I prop her up against the wall over here.
Okay, sure.
There's a chair.
And I offer to.
There's a chair. Yeah, there's a chair in the corner.
Oh, I didn't notice that. Yeah, then in that case, I bring it to the chair and prop her
Sure.
up.
Sure. You prop her up in the chair, and yeah, I mean,
I asked the rest of the group if we could take a long rest here.
Hold on, wait a minute. Why the hell is there one random chair in this small ass room?
This is a torture room, remember?
Question for
I'm dumb
research.
as shit. I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean,
so-
you don't even know how to speak, so.
This is me asking you guys.
all right. So, are we all taking a long rest?
Can we please?
Well,
Can we
let me
please? Yeah, seriously.
I want to ask Swim Cole something.
No, shut up. We're taking a long rest.
You can ask him something. Swin Cole is currently in the middle of the room. You see him kind
Does
of.
Swim Cole need to long rest?
Yeah, that's what I'm
You,
asking.
you actually see him.
sleep.
You see him kind of like in a meditative stance. He's kind of like floating ever so gently above the ground, and he's just floating there.
All right, guess it's,
Like
I guess
a
it's
Indian-
best not to
Indian-
disturb him.
his like he's.
So, are we gonna do the whole watch thing, Riley? Where one of us takes the first 4 hours, another one takes the second 4,
Probably the best idea.
just in case.
Okay, so if you want, so who's gonna take the 1st
I'll
shift?
take the first 4 because I don't gain anything from a long rest really, other than my HP. So I'll have all of the stuff that I want to have if something happens in the first 4 hours.
So you guys take a moment to rest a very. You guys don't know how long you guys have been here, so everyone go ahead and -1 ration. It's time to rest up. -1 ration.
Great. Wait, hold up. Ration. Do I have rations? Is the real question.
Oh, my last one.
Yeah, I think I'm
Oh, dude.
out of rations.
Yeah, I got you.
So
Oh, never
Which one
mind.
is it?
I have
Yeah,
like
man.
shit ton of dried meat that I picked up.
Yeah, I'm out of rations.
Shit, that's right. I have dried meat.
Yo.
We're all
Yeah.
switching
Oh,
for
yeah.
Oh
dried
wait.
meat.
I
I told you
ate
they
dried-
picked up the meat in
I remember
the
now. I ate a
recap.
dried meat.
I told
Yeah.
you guys in the recap.
Oh yeah, you're right.
guys,
I was eating Chinese
man.
food.
Same.
We were too focused on man's not hot.
Yeah, I don't blame you, but come on.
Alright, so how many units of dried? I would say 1 unit would be more than enough to suffice you guys.
Okay,
No,
I have.
I took a ration.
Okay, so you ate a ration. That's,
took a ration.
I took 15 dried meats.
Okay,
Sorry.
cool. I just need one more.
Damn, son.
Which one? Leon.
Yes.
That persuasion so I can get my ration from Vinny.
Sure. You persuade Vinny. He's all right, fine, and he spits out a ration and lands squarely on the floor.
Tasty.
Alright, so I give one of the dried meats to
To Riley?
Riley, and one for me.
So go ahead, -2 dried meats. Riley, you're good for terms of sustenance.
Sustenance.
I need sustenance.
So has everyone had some form of a meal?
And I ask, no, never mind. I was about to ask, like, yo, Alex, how about that water though? I'm thirsty.
Wait, why do I have 10 torches? What the fuck?
Give me 1 second. Let me take a quick piss.
If you want water, I got the water.
So
Well,
did
would you like
It
to
better
salt
be
it
Voss.
yourself, or do you want salt water?
you want mayonnaise?
Can I have some
we got
mayonnaise?
wine, we got mayonnaise, we got
need to-
honey.
I need to polish my muscles. Can I have some mayonnaise?
Here's some basic poison for your muscles.
Oh god.
And now that we're taking, now that we're
Would you
taking a
prefer
long
the
rest,
acid?
that means we get the benefits of level 6, right?
All right, so now we'll say you guys do get the benefits of a long rest. So everyone replenishes their health, replenish their resource, replenish all spell slots.
Hit dice.
Hit dice, you get half of your max. So you get
Rounded down, right?
three hit dice.
Leon, can you repeat yourself? I lost my internet connection in
So
the middle.
you gain all health back, all resources back. You guys should, if you guys are level 6, you guys should have 6 dices. Crush, did you level up, Crush?
He's taking a piss, remember?
Oh yeah, all right. So you get all resources, half of your hit dice, which is 3. Your maximum hit dice is now 6.
I
Everyone
forget.
is-
I forgot
That's
what clerics get for level 6. Hold on.
So everyone take a moment to go into your appropriate books and see what you get level 6.
I know I get 10. I know I get two things
wanted to
level 6.
multi-class to level 6 again.
I believe the Warriors get another ability score improvement here.
They do.
Yeah, so Whiskey Jack, Magnus, and Maximus, you guys get an ability score improvement here, I believe. Yeah.
Oh,
You guys have the choice of either taking +1 to stats, +2 to 1 stat, or take a feat.
Plus how many to 1 stat can I do?
+2 to 1 stat or +1 to 2 stats.
All right, I'm gonna do a +2 to my strength.
Sure. But there's no take backsies on this. Once you take it.
Yeah, I need to be stronger. I'm not as strong as I'd like to be. But also my my damage on my fire breath I think goes up to a 3d6.
I think so too. Yeah.
Miss.
Hey, bullets, do they increase in damage?
I'm sorry?
My bullets increase in damage?
And, well, if you raise your dex, I believe so. I think your dex goes up your damage goes up if you push up dex.
Oh sweet! I get
Alright,
two. I get
Leon,
two
can I
abilities.
multi-class?
You may choose, except for paladin. No paladin.
No, I wanted ranger.
Oh, sure.
Mind
There you go.
dominated also grants you.
Oh, I get
So you remember everything we talked about multi-classing ranger, right? You remember, right? So your hit dice. I think the ranger is the hit dice ranger for. Is the hit dice for the ranger?
D10. It's D10. So I'll have
smaller-
5d8 and 1d10.
Alright, so everyone, you may now go ahead. Wait, hold on. Let me give you the level. So, where are you? Leotov, character sheet. You have. So you're 1 level ranger, right?
Yeah.
Second class ranger, level 1. There you go.
Dang.
Hello.
So how do I do the separate hit dice?
So you roll the hit dice for the ranger now.
Damn.
So the next hit dice I roll is the ranger.
So the hit dice that you roll for leveling up your HP now, it will be ranger hit dice. So a D10 plus your constitution. If it's lower than average, take the average plus their constitution.
So
you guys may now go ahead and roll your HP values. So take half 6 plus your constitution modifier. Add that to your max health.
Leon.
So just add 6 plus my con modifier.
Not you.
no,
Leotov.
not you, me. I rolled a 1 on the D10.
Take a 6 plus con and add that to your max health. Whoever else is level 6, you may go ahead. And roll
Oh my
your
god.
Wait,
HP.
Dude.
Leon, I was gonna ask, you mentioned something about if I increase my constitution to an even number.
If you increase your constitution to an even number, you get a bonus. But Crush, are you taking another level in barbarian?
Yes.
Okay, so go ahead. Yeah, there you go. So you're level.
I'm
Four barbarian?
4 barbarian, 2 ranger.
Cool. So go ahead and add that to your hit point.
I can
value.
also take a feat, right? If I want to.
Level 4, you do get an ability score improvement at level 4, so you can take a feat if you so choose. Magnus,
intelligence.
since you rolled below your average, you can take. Is 1d10 the fighter hit dice?
I don't know, actually.
Go ahead, just hit dice. There's a hit dice roller.
Spells you cast on other skills. Oh.
So yeah, your hit
Yeah, it
dice.
is a D10. It is a D10.
So you rolled a 3. So you take take average, which is 6 plus your constitution, which
So
is a 1.
7.
7. You have 7 to your max health. Riley,
Hey.
you rolled above average, right? Actually, hold on. 6. Yeah, Riley. You have plus 8 to your max HP now, Riley. Congratulations.
Alright, so first, level 6 clerics. If I heal you guys, I get some of the healing for myself as well.
Hey.
So copy and paste that feature.
We League of Legends now.
I just did.
Great. So now we can reference it, which is cool. Anyone else? Who's next?
Hey, Leon, what's the bonus for the Constitution thingy?
So what did you do for your level up? You did +1/+1, right?
I did +1/+1 Strength Constitution. My Constitution went from 15 to a 16.
So 16. So you get plus. Did you roll your HP?
Not yet.
Roll your HP. Whatever the final result is, add +6. There you go. So you get 17 HP to your new HP value.
All right.
Wait, so what should I do about HP?
Roll hit dice.
For 6 hit dice?
Roll 1 hit dice.
Yeah, Leon.
One second, one person at a time. Add +8 to your total HP, Whiskey Jack. Arithmia, add, what is that? 4, 5, 6 to your new HP value, Arithmia.
Is that 6?
So your average is 8. 5. Yeah, 6.
Pedram and Magnus, make sure you change your second wind
To what?
because it's plus level. So
Yeah.
it's a +6 now instead of a +5. Or
Gotcha.
Also, everyone denote that you're now whoever's leveling up, whoever's level 6. Note that in your character sheet because it changes your proficiency bonus. Or I think it should. I don't remember.
Well,
It does,
yeah,
it does.
fine.
It does. Okay, cool.
What should it be? 4?
I think proficiency bonus at
No, it
level
changes.
6.
at 8, I thought.
Okay,
yeah,
so yeah, disregard.
I
doesn't
thought
But
it was
do
at 8.
but do note that you guys are now level 6.
I have a question. Is proficiency
Oh,
class
yeah,
based
my
or
fist
character
1d6.
based?
Proficiency.
So am I level 6 for proficiency or level 5 for rogue?
So your level is it's a summation of all your levels combined. So
Yeah,
you're level
so I'm
6,
6.
but you're 5 rogue, 1 ranger, but you're level 6.
So when
What?
I hit level 8 and I'm 7 rogue, 1 ranger, do I get the proficiency bonus?
Yes.
Okay. That's what I wanted to know.
So did everyone roll their HP? Everyone have their new features?
Sweet.
Arithmaya, remember what we talked about? You now have your new ability. So copy and paste that ability, Arithmaya.
I already did that, yeah.
Cool.
Leon,
Anyone else? Yes.
I would like to take the sharpshooter.
You may go ahead and copy and paste that into your thing.
does shoving count as tackling too or no?
Shoving is tackling, right? Wait, I'm confused. Why?
Because I want to take the charger feat.
You want to take the charger feat?
Yeah.
Well, so what was the question?
Is a tackle a shove?
I would
Vice versa?
say so. Yeah, I would say so. A shove? Yeah.
Okay.
What page was multi-classing?
Multi-class.
I'll find it.
It's on the references in the Discord.
150.
Just
I'll
find
just
it.
find it.
Yeah, via the Discord. Anyone else have any other questions?
Yeah, I was gonna say, where do I copy paste?
Yeah, I have the sharpshooter feat. I'll just give it to you. I gotcha. So, your good old buddy also has the feat.
Alright, name.
400 feet out, and not worry about disadvantage now.
Oh, it's in the other campaign. Give me 1 second as I grab it for you. Anyone else have any other questions for me? I know leveling up. It's been a while since you guys leveled up, and it's only gonna get worse from here on out. So
Well, I mean, at least
Worse? Oh no.
worse, as in it's gonna take longer and longer to level up.
Well, we're more than halfway to level 7.
Yeah, we
Alright.
are. Yeah.
Damn, you guys are doing pretty well down here. So I'm grabbing the sharpshooter feat for Mr. Whiskey Jack. So Whiskey Jack.
So how do I add? I'll figure it out.
Shooter.
Man, my abilities list is big as shit.
Mine too.
Alright, here you go. There you go,
Thank you,
Mr.
good
Whiskey
sir.
Jack. There it is.
Thank you.
How do I add more armor proficiencies? Because I'm now proficient with light, medium, shields.
You add that in the bottom left corner. There's a little section for that.
Yeah, well, I'm there.
So hit the let me see.
the gearbox. The
Hit
gear.
the little gearbox.
Yeah, if you
Yeah.
hover over something, there's a little gear wheel, and you click that. You
Yeah,
just
I
hit it.
click that.
Clicked
Yeah.
it,
And
and
you
then
type it in.
Yeah,
You have to
type it
type
into the field that says proficiency.
You can change the proficiency type too. You might need to add one if you don't have an armor.
Oh, I just have to add on to it. Okay.
Yeah.
So, does anyone else have any questions for leveling up?
Ooh,
This isn't so much a question as a comment. With my spells,
Yes.
it says total spell slots. I'm keeping at 4 spells remaining because I think there's something wrong with the magic.
So, what was the question again?
It's not a question; it's more of a comment. It says I have more spells open than I do.
Did you
Oh,
mark that you are level 6 on your main page, on the core page? You have to do that.
I did, except it allowed to cast 5 level 1 spells and 4 level 2s. I'm keeping it at 4 and 2.
I'm seeing something different. On my thing, it says at level 6 as a paladin, you get 4 level 1s and 2 level 2s.
I'm saying that yeah, that's what I'm keeping it as. But I'm saying that the macro has it. Like I can't control like the macro. That
What
says,
macro?
never mind, forget it.
What macro? What are you talking about?
Because it says slots, so there are two kind of things. It says slots total and slots remaining. Slots total for level 1 are 5, and I can't change that to 4. And for
all right, let me
level 2, it says 4.
I got you. Let me I think I remember what's wrong here. I think I edited it manually because it was showing it incorrectly. So on this, let me read this again.
Oh wait, Leon, do we get our?
Wait, hold on. One at a time. One at a time. So as a level 6 paladin, you get 4 level 1s and 2 level 2s, correct? Is this true? I don't have the handbook open.
Well, that's true. You just search. I searched up. That's what it is. I even looked it up in the compendium.
So
too.
4 level 1s, 2 level 2s, correct?
Yeah, it's just that the number it's saying. Not to let you know that, but I'm.
Oh, okay. I'll fix it. I'll fix it for you. I got you, buddy.
So I can just write the simple and martial weapons, right? That includes everything.
Sure. Yeah. So is it fixed now, Zaki?
Yes.
Perfect.
Better.
Perfect. All right. Does anyone else have any crush?
Do we get all of our hit dice back?
No, you get half of the total. Half of the maximum rounded down.
So right now my max is 6.
6.
3.
So you get 3.
So Crush, you do understand that you have 4 barbarian dice, 2 ranger dice, correct?
Yeah, well, I'm gonna give myself all the barbarian dice then.
Okay. So you should be at a total of you should get 3 total dice.
Yes. So I have. So at this point now I have barbarian dice and no ranger.
Okay. Bliatov, you have 5 rogue dice, 1 ranger dice. You got that right?
How do I mark that?
So the way we did it for so the number is 5 rogue, 1 ranger is 51. Okay?
What do you mean by 51?
So for 5 rogue, 1 ranger.
Oh, so
51.
you just put 5-1 for the total.
Yes. Because they don't differentiate between the two.
So how do I?
So for the max hit dice, technically you have 51 as well. 5-1. Okay.
Okay,
Got it.
so I put 3-1 for.
Okay. Yeah. There you go.
Okay.
So anyone else have any other level up questions?
I think that's it. Yeah.
All right. No one has any other level up questions. No more questions.
Health is good. I don't have to increase damage. The damage is the same. I have sharpshooter. There's nothing else I could upgrade or anything like that. I did the second wind that Jose said.
Uh-huh.
Oh, how do I add the
Yes.
ranger thing, the preferred terrain and stuff?
You would add that as a trait on you know that side where we keep all the nice and neat traits and whatever.
Yeah, but I looked it up on the compendium and I couldn't find it. Like,
Don't you have to copy and paste from the player's handbook.
Well,
what's that sound? There's like a rubbing sound. What is that?
Pretty sure that's bedrooms.
Someone like rocking in their chair.
Yeah, blame the white
me by accident. Sorry.
Alright, so anybody else have any other questions for me? Level up questions?
Can I directly level up to level 7?
No.
Okay.
Wait.
I do have that question.
It was worth a try.
This is a good try. Good try. I commend your effort. Anyone else
You
have
just
any
need
other
to
questions?
fall into a coma real fast.
I have a question then.
Sure.
I also learned one language of my choice that is spoken by my favorite enemies, if they speak one at all. Do
So who's
beasts?
Beasts?
Yeah.
Do you know the Fey language?
I don't know Fey. I know Thieves' Cant, Elvish, Sylvan, and Common.
So your favorite enemy is Beast?
Yeah.
For now, just leave it as Fey. We can talk about it later if it's wrong. Okay?
Alright.
You're probably not gonna meet any beasts down like Fey creatures down here.
No, not down here, but it would make sense. With my
Yeah.
backstory
Well,
is all.
if it's wrong, we'll fix it later, which is fine. Anyone else have any other questions for me? No?
Can I get my brain back?
No, not yet.
No. We gotta fight for his brain.
He said yet. Good sign.
Not yet. Good sign, right? Good sign.
Yeah.
Hey, I mean, Sven Cole's people might help you. He did say that, right? Correct?
Yeah,
better.
So, Osas, do you want to take this time to rest as well, or do you want to take this time to also aid Valerie's recovery?
Do I needed the rest.
Okay, so
to
you
be
do.
honest.
All right, so you take the rest. It has been an exhausting dive into darkness. Is there anything else anyone would like to do before we continue?
Do a medicine check on Valerie.
Sure, you may.
Don't kill her.
Is there anything I can do to revive her?
Don't pull a Kenny.
Again,
I'm
when
not
you
a licensed doctor.
when you first encounter Zolmarin when you first encounter her, she was like heavily damaged, but through the help of, go ahead and roll me a medicine check.
I love how you said Zolman was a licensed
With
doctor.
a medicine check, it's fine. In this current state of yours, you're a little stressed and you miss some details, but overall, she seems to be in a much better place now than when you first encountered her. Much,
let me-
much better.
Let me do one.
With natural double ones.
Can I retake? Can I take it back?
No.
Shit.
Also, as you rouse from your wake, and the first thing you do is check up on Valerie, and you don't really catch anything new or important, just that, you worked on her.
Okay.
Also, you should be at full health, by the way. No, did you roll for your new hit dice value?
Yes.
Are you okay?
Wait, what?
Did you roll for your new HP?
Oh no. What? How the hell do you do that again? I'm sorry.
So roll your hit dice.
Okay.
God damn.
You get add 10 to your maximum HP.
Oh.
10 to your maximum HP, and you are also at full health.
Oh. Okay.
So who's at max health? Top health.
Everyone should be max health.
To try and see if I can convince Valerie to wake up.
So I'm 61.
Alright. You talk to Valerie, and she seems. You see, before when you met her, she was like barely breathing, but now you see her chest rising and lowering. She's breathing a little bit heavier. Some of her wounds are closed, but the major ones are relatively closed, but not all the way. A little bit more healing, maybe.
Okay, can I in this?
Healing.
In that case, can I use one of my channel divinity?
You may. You have a total of 30 points at your disposal.
Yeah.
Sir.
Let me try putting everything on her.
Okay, you guys see
Everyone
Talski has
else is
like a
healed.
spirit bomb of healing above him. You guys see like a little bit of like radiant energy going into this like bomb of energy.
Yo,
And he like
magnetize.
slowly moves this ball of energy towards Valerie.
Yo, magnetize Valerie.
Her body essentially absorbs all this. And what is that? Is there someone rocking back and forth?
No,
What
it's
is that?
Pedrum. It's Pedrum. Some noise from Pedrum.
Like a very loose ass table. I'll see if I could like fucking lie down on the floor or something.
Yeah, it's a
I'm
little-
gonna turn off my mic.
a little distracting.
Yeah,
Okay,
it's like someone's getting fucked, yo.
Yeah.
Yeah. Who got the
What are
good
you
day?
fucking?
Who got the good day?
Fucking tables?
So
Are you
also,
so bored at IKEA?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I like that answer.
I
Yes.
mean, it's not wrong, right?
Okay. So, Osas, you essentially empty out this very massive amount of healing energy onto Valerie, and you see practically all, exactly, there you go, Spirit Bomb of Healing. All of her wounds are beginning to close, and there's only very, very faint hints of what happened to her. And you can see you can definitely feel it, she's breathing. So you healed.
Has she gained consciousness at least?
No.
Damn, man.
You have closed up all her wounds, and she seems healthy.
Dude,
Okay.
how big's her HP bar? Let's just say that.
You can see her. She's definitely breathing.
All right, I'm gonna use another. No, I'm just kidding.
So, Osas, you lose your channel divinity, but you do.
Oh, I lose one of them. I have two now.
You have two. Holy moly!
Yeah, I have two now.
He's got 2 spirit bombs of healing. So, what would you guys like to do?
I think I'm set for now.
Okay.
So is she fine now, or what? What's the problem with her?
She still seems unconscious, but her wounds have closed.
Right.
Almost all her wounds have closed.
Like shaking her a little bit.
You shake her a little bit? You shake her a little bit, and you see her eyes very slowly
And she
open.
dies.
And she dies. Roll credits. Game over. All right, pack your bags, boys. We're done.
Leon does not give a fuck anymore.
Riley, you gently nudge her awake, and her eyes do very slowly and very heavily lift up, and you see her kind of like rub her eyes, and she looks at you almost in disbelief. First thing she sees is Lady Valatir.
Oh boy.
Wait, I
How
know
are you gonna do the
eyes
voice? How are you gonna do that voice?
say, finally you're up, and then I give her a hug.
You give her a hug, and you feel a bit of warmth as tears fall down from her face. She begins sobbing ever so gently.
And I would go like, hey, hey! And I realized that it's enemy territory. I was like, hey, hey.
Okay, sure, you do so.
Get up my swamp.
So,
What?
I'm trying to figure this out.
appears. So, what do you do, Riley?
I start questioning her, like, tell me what's going on. How did you get here?
Lady.
What happened?
Lady Valatir, it is. Yeah, you see her kind of like wiping her eyes, noticing that there's a lot more people in this room. You see her wipe her tears away. Lady Valatir, it is a godsend to see you down here in this godforsaken place. roll credits.
Yeah, it's not that bad. I guess it's pretty bad. Yeah.
You're also getting down here. Hold on. Before I continue,
Sure.
let me introduce you to the rest of the party.
Sure. She's kind of taken aback and doesn't really know how to react right now. She's a little bit disbelief, a little bit of relief, and a whole lot of exhaustion on her part.
I introduced BRB. God damn it.
What?
Oh my god. Oh man.
I was about to say, I introduced BRB what?
Who's BRB? Who is that?
Oh my god.
Ali, why?
Why, Ali?
Oh man.
Is it bad that I know the scene?
Oh,
Wait,
God.
that's
why
an
does that-
actual thing? I've never.
Why does that look so familiar?
Oh my, yo.
I have encountered this during my many nights.
Wait,
of
what is that
heavy
from? I don't know what it's
research.
from.
You don't want to know.
I do now.
Let's keep it PG-13.
I put it right there.
Let us keep this PG-13, gentlemen.
I need to whisper, guys. Hold off.
Lady Valatir, it is very good to see you. And you can see her eyes are a little. They show like a hint of she's tired.
Yeah, you're safe now. At least for now. Are you good for? Will you be able to leave?
Are you good for leave? What? She seems a little confused at your statement.
Oh my god.
Is Andrew blushing?
Will you be able? Are you
Lady
good for
Valatir.
battle? Potentially later.
Can you go? Can you move now? That's what he's at.
You see her kind of get up very slowly, and she kind of like hold her side. I could, but I need a weapon.
Yo, kiss the princess.
I actually have I have a short bow, I think, in my.
I have a bunch of.
Crossbow, bolts, and a hand crossbow, and I say.
What are you giving her?
I'm giving her a crossbow and the bolt for it.
A crossbow? What kind of crossbow is it?
Thank you.
Lady Valatir, I would much rather. I appreciate the crossbow, but you know what kind of weapon I use.
Wait, what weapon does she use?
Riley, you would know. You guys are from the same order.
Yo,
What
Riley,
do you guys
what weapon
use?
does she use?
Oh, probably a longsword.
I
Yep.
give her a longsword then.
There you go. So go ahead, minus
Damn,
one longsword.
blacksmith.
Minus one longsword, and she does take the longsword, and you see her kind of hold in two hands and measure its weight.
Glad to have you of our party, Miss Valerie. Valerie? I don't know her name.
Yeah.
You guys do know her name.
Well, we know her name in character. Out of character, I don't remember her name.
So she takes a moment and grasps onto the new longsword. This will have to do for now. There is a room somewhere in this keep that has all of my other equipment. We should attempt to find it. I have important gear there.
Yes, one call.
About this area based on what you saw.
No accent, Leon? I was expecting a New Jersey accent again.
No.
Oh god.
So, what someone asked her a question.
Anything else we should know going on from this place?
Yes, one call. Do you know any any room that will probably keep equipment here?
The moment you talk to someone call, you see Valerie kind of draw herself, and you see her begin to charge as Von Cole, sword at the ready.
I'm gonna kick her if she goes in.
She's going in right now.
I'm kicking her.
Kick her.
No.
If she
Wait,
kicks
no,
out,
what the hell?
I push Arithmai against the wall.
So,
I'm gonna kick you too. I swear to God.
Currently,
I stop
Valerie
Valerie.
is charging at Swan Cole. Also, go ahead and make a strength check.
I just try to stop her, not
Go ahead.
nothing.
Go ahead and make an athletics check.
Alright.
Oh my god.
Oh my goodness. Natural 20. My
You
goodness.
just try to stop her. That's it.
The moment you see her raise a long sword, you immediately put a very firm, very strong, just one dwarven hand on her arm, and you completely,
Miss Valerie, please calm
stop
down.
her attack. What is that creature doing down here? You see her begin to like breathe heavily.
I pull Valerie into the corner. I listen to her. I know. I plan on dealing with him later, but he helped us find you.
Lady Valerie, we cannot let that thing live. Do you see it? And it is quite a monstrous thing to see.
Hey, don't talk about phone call like that.
Your friend is a bit out of control.
Don't worry, she's okay, Miss Phone Call. She just okay.
You see Valerie, her chest is like heaving. You see her grip onto the sword, but she can't move against Osas's muscly, vein-ripped suit. You see, it has like a sailor's tattoo on it. That arm is thick with 2 C's. That is a thick dwarven arm.
It has muscles on its muscles.
Like Osas doesn't. He has armor, but it's like sleeveless armor, man. You see that ripped muscle, dude. He's jacked.
I just took down just a can of spinach.
He's Popeye the Dwarven cleric.
What?
You see, but even though you're holding her in place, also you can feel Valerie just attempting to break free, but not successfully. She has a pretty small frame, and yeah, you natural 20, man. You see her like
breathing. Your size, come on.
Let go of me. You see her like gritting her teeth as she's like you can see her like gripping onto the sword. You can hear her hands against the leather of the handle of this blade.
Miss Valerie, she's the reason why we could find you. Please calm down.
Did you just assume his gender?
She kind of like she's attempting to wrestle herself free from you also, but can't quite find purchase. You see her anger begins to recede ever so slowly, and you see her grit her teeth. She looks at Valenti or Riley rather, and the rest of the party. So what's the plan?
I don't
know, but can we get out of here
and say, look, he helped us find her, but in the sense that this person's evil, there's something not right, and I do not trust him at all.
So are you pulling her aside, or are you just saying this out loud?
I tell this to her, and then I also like try and, I'm saying this to the group actually.
Sure. I mean, Swancall can like Magus said, he can read minds essentially.
Technically,
he knew I didn't trust her.
What's right? I would just like to point out that we have been down here for hours and hours and hours, walking,
We smell amazing.
fighting, and we are in a confined space with poor ventilation.
It smells like a dude in here.
Don't worry, guys. I have soap.
Oh yeah.
Oh my foot.
There's no running water here. Oh, you have the jar of.
Exactly.
Yeah, but no drainage, so we're just gonna be sitting in our filth.
I think we could punch a hole somewhere.
No, Magnus, use that fire breath to make it a spa.
Exactly.
As you guys are beginning to talk, all of you hear Swan call. Now our part of the deal.
Yeah, we'll get.
Oh, Vietnam with this motherfucker.
No, we're gonna.
Valerie also hears this and turns to you, Valtier. Did you make a deal with this creature? She's like gritting her teeth at this time.
Turn to Valerie and say, it was the only way for us to find you. We didn't know where you were here, and he did.
In her, like, even though she's like kind of tattered, you see she's kind of in a poor state. You see her angrily point at Sun Call. That creature will betray you, Lady Valatier.
Why you have to be mad? It only game.
You get racist.
Fucking God.
Lady Valatier, if you do not slay this creature will slay you. Do you understand that?
Last time I checked, he even told us his people are mind controlled somehow, and that they're planning to take over the surface world. So,
All
do you really?
Hey, lady, you ain't being quite grateful here.
Was that
Whatever deal, she looks to the rest of the party. Whatever deal you have struck with this creature, it will betray you all. Mark my words.
Listen, lady, my gun is cold. I want to shoot something. Can we just get on with this? This man promised us war.
Holy
Whiskey
shit.
Jack,
Whiskey Jack got a trigger finger.
Whiskey Jack with his very, very charming words of shooting things. Jack is as Whiskey Jack does.
Just want to shoot things.
Lady Lionheart looks at the rest of the party. Our mission is not complete, however. There's still something darker than this creature, and she points to Svunkol in a very angry manner. Something darker lies underneath Thamarv, and we must destroy it.
That's what the deal we made with this guy was.
Yeah, that was the deal.
We have to go kill that thing. That was what he wants us to do.
Well, kill the parasite that's affecting
I ride
that
on your
thing.
back.
Alright, I go to Swan Cole and ask, and I'm like, alright, I want some questions answered.
You have questions. I have answers.
I'm gonna go play with my bullets.
I swear to God, if he says, you can certainly try, I'm gonna kill him.
I brought these dice, roll them.
So, Biliatov, what questions do you ask Svunkol?
Oh my God.
The first question is, why were you exiled?
I was exiled because of this. And at this moment, he shows you his hands, and you see a bit of arcane energy spark out from his hands. Not in a harmful way. He's displaying his arcanic mastery. This curse is the reason why.
It's magic. How could it be a curse?
My people do not want this curse.
Huh.
Alright, who were you exiled by?
My own brethren. And you see him kind of like his hands empty, as like he hides his hands within his sleeves, and the arcane energy that was cracking in his hand dissipate as he does.
So, like, as far as this curse is concerned, like, does it affect you in a negative way, or?
As far as I know, no. And he shakes his head. I can bend the magics, however, my people see it as filth.
So magic is...
So, after we finish Vorkal, will your people accept you?
With open arms.
Are you sure that they'll accept you? What if they like Vorkal?
You see him nod. Yeah, absolutely. I will be a hero.
You sure that they're not just gonna, like, exile you again?
They will open their arms towards me. They will erect statues in my visage.
Ooh, can we get statues too?
No, stop thinking about that.
Perhaps.
Oh God.
Yes.
You just triggered his. You just triggered his grease.
Everyone likes statues.
Not me.
All right, let's go. I want to erect some things.
All right. So,
So-
what does the party do?
I also wanted to ask him what Vorkal did.
What? What was the question?
What Vorkal did to warrant his execution.
Vorkal did not exile. It was
No, to
I'm confused.
execution, not exile.
execution of what? I'm
We
confused.
he wants us to kill him, right?
No.
I wish to see him splattered on the cavern wall.
Well, you could do that perfectly.
If you
But
do
why?
that for me.
The question's why.
Well, why though?
Oh, why? He has enslaved my people. I will free them with Vorkal's blood.
Does he contain this arcane curse that you have?
I am not sure.
My guess is yes.
And then how has he enslaved all of your people without?
Mind control?
I am not entirely sure of that either. However, his influence grows.
Leon, drink some water.
Right?
I don't need that. I don't want your.
Any more questions?
Don't your throat hurt?
A little bit. Now, shall we? And he points, and Swan Cole kind of gestures to the ladder that leads out.
Crush tries to
Tries to what?
grab one of his tentacles.
Sure. Give me an
Grab
acrobatics check.
his tentacle, Crush.
Huh? What you said, Leon?
Give me an acrobatics check.
Oh,
This
my
time
fucking
you're
God.
ready for his height. You attempt to do a little bit of a jump. See what you
And
get.
he failed.
With a 14.
Please dodge. Please dodge.
Let's see what we get.
I don't want to.
You do attempt to jump and reach out to one of his testicles.
You grab the tentacle.
You reach out and grab onto one of his tentacles. However, you only get a sliver of it, and it's kind of slimy. So you do get a slight grasp on it, but he just straightens his body out, and your hand, the tentacle releases itself from your hand. You got a little bit of mucus on your hand, and it's kind of.
I'm gonna rub it on the bald half of.
Sure.
I'm gonna kick your ass if you do that.
Would you like to dodge this, Earth Maya?
Damn right, yeah.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Smack
Crush, give me an acrobatic check versus Arithmia's acrobatic check. Why not?
Remember,
she won that.
a whole race of people is relying on us, and we're rubbing mucus on a half-bald girl.
He also
Yeah,
doesn't have a brain.
Crush, you attempt to slather this kind of purplish bluish mucus on Arithmia, but she expertly like Neo Matrix dodges. It's just like in slow motion, man.
Where's Whiskey?
Whiskey? He's in the corner.
I'm gonna sneeze on Whiskey.
No!
You attempt to sneeze on Whiskey, but you can't. You've got nothing in the tank, man.
Anyway, guys, we should probably get going with this mission.
Oh yeah, does
What was that?
Cole know anything about the blue light since he took the...
No, I do not.
Alright, so first things first, let's get Lady Lionheart's equipment. Do you know a room that holds equipment here?
Currently, Lady Lionheart is garbed in like very disheveled prisoner's garb, and she only has a longsword on her. Dinky little longsword. Well, not
does
dinky.
anyone have clothes?
Hey, Dinky, man, I was carrying that shit.
So yeah, and
Dinky my ass.
So yeah, anyway, there's a.
My busted rapier.
Is there like a armory? I would say.
Yes, there is somewhere in the western portion of this floor is where they keep their armaments.
I was
if we
asking-
can find it, my gear must be there.
Didn't we all cross it?
Oh no,
No, that was the pantry. Or the storage room. Whichever one it was.
All right. Well, remember. Let's see if there's anyone upstairs.
Bleetov, go.
Alright. So can I climb up the ladder but not open it, just listen for any voices?
Give me a perception check. You climb up the ladder and you attempt to listen for anything upstairs. And within 18, you hear very, not whispered, almost like they're almost yelling angrily.
Oh, there's voices upstairs.
Do they sound far away or?
They sound not too far away, but they sound like there's like two, maybe it feels like two people, and they seem to be arguing. And it's in a language that you don't understand. So let's put. Where are you right now? So let's put you. I don't know. Where
I'm
you
right
are.
next to the stairs.
So yeah. Right now you're up there. There you go. Which one do?
Can I stealth open the?
Give me your best stealth check. 23. You ever so gently open up that trapdoor, and you like a slight sliver of the room above, and you do see 4 legs, 4 feet, dwarven in nature.
Right.
So right here.
All right. So I'm gonna climb back down.
So, well, did you? I'll say it would be more than logical for you to drop that torch, correct?
Yeah. I didn't take it with me. I'm
Right.
the ladder trying to stealth.
Yeah, let's get rid of that. There you go. So,
Can I have the torch back?
Alright, so what you found there?
Sure.
I give it to him and I'm like, don't lick it.
So anyway, what you found there?
There are 2 Durgar upstairs.
We're not surprising them again, are we?
Oh yeah, we are.
Oh, we're gonna do it?
And then I'm like, I'm going to surprise them. Can I run up and hit one of them with the rapier?
Sure.
Alright. Is someone else gonna follow me up?
Guess I'm going with you.
So I'll say
No,
here
somebody tanky, right?
again.
Oh, wait, no.
You
Stealthy.
ever so slightly open up that small crack, and you see the following.
Alright, so when
Well, before we start this, it has been a total of 2 hours. Let's take a 5-10 minute break. Come back at 12:20. Come back at 12:20. Let's take a. I gotta piss, guys.
Okay, 1 game of Rocket League, I got this.
Oh my god, please don't. Alright, we'll be back, gentlemen. And ladies, if there's any ladies out there. Huh?
There's no ladies.
Yeah, you're right.
What? There's a lady in here.
We'll be back.
There's an attack helicopter.
Leon and Friends Play D&D is brought to you by Reddit.
Go fuck yourself.
Alright, so let's start up again then. So I'll say within the first shot, someone can follow in. If you move up Leotov, someone can follow you in to the room.
Oh, I was thinking running up and hitting this one.
Sure. So someone can follow. Another person can enter the room alongside you. You guys can choose.
Alright, who's
Rock,
entering?
paper, scissors, shoot.
Like a flash blank and clear kind of situation.
So
Just gonna walk away.
if no one's gonna volunteer, I'll go.
I'll go. I said I was.
Oh, okay. So there you go. You
Up
go.
to you guys. So again, they haven't noticed you guys, or you personally, Alex. So you will have the surprise round with an attack. The person behind you will be able to enter the room. I'll say the person behind you will actually get an attack as well. Why not?
Alright. So
we're gonna rush in?
So hold on.
rush in to here and hit this guy with my rapier.
So 1 second. Let's put up some music. Play. Hopefully, I think I updated my battle music. So ready?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
by the way-
Bleedtov, you burst open the trapdoor, and with Arithmia as well. You can position yourself in any of these adjacent squares. Your choice.
Oh, right here. Oh.
Okay. So
Right,
Bleedtov and Arithmia, you guys burst out from the trapdoor. Go ahead and roll your surprise. This will be your surprise round.
Let's get punched, baby.
Oh,
25.
Damn.
Perfect too.
20. Paul, let me check your assassin. Can you put up your assassinate feat? It's in your side trait. You have advantage on attack roll. Yeah, so you do have advantage. Yep. Okay, so with a 26, yeah, you definitely hit. Bleotov, you rush forward with your rapier. Let me hold on 1 second. Nope. There we go.
Do I punch twice, by the way?
Do you have extra attack?
Yeah.
Oh, this is. Hold on, this is serious battle. Whoa, this is a little too hardcore. 1 second. That's some raw music.
Till I get up in here to play that.
Okay, here we go. Alright, so Bleotov, you exit from the trapdoor and you you thrust your rapier forward and you do find your mark. This is a little too cheery. 1 second. Go ahead and deal damage as you do find your mark. This is a crit.
God damn.
12. 12. So 8. Wow, max damage. Okay. 8. 1 second. I gotta lower this a little bit. Alright, so 8 doubled is 16. 16 plus 3 is 9. 20 points of damage plus 20 points of damage. 20 plus 18. You deal 38 points of damage on your first turn. Wow. Bleotov, you go for these two are currently arguing with one another. They don't notice you guys enter. As they're talking, you like a shadow move forward and you thrust your rapier right through the side of this guy's neck. As you do, you hear a gurgling sound, and this guy is no longer on this plane of existence. Arithmai, you come up and you attempt to hit him with a fist. Your first one misses, but you can follow it up.
So wait, I follow it up?
Yeah, 20. 20 does hit. Go ahead and deal damage. 7. Alright, so you deal 7 points of damage as you rush forward and you strike the Durgar with your other fist.
I'm gonna bust a key point.
1 second, don't roll for initiative yet. I haven't pulled up the turn order.
Wait, can I bust a key point right
17. No.
No?
Just
Okay.
just melee attack.
Gotcha.
So everyone go ahead and roll for initiative.
Wait, what happened to my bar?
Good thing I'm standing in the back.
When am I ever gonna roll a double digit?
Never.
Oh, 19, let's go, baby. Oh, I get to hit him first.
Oh hey, look, I'm not going last. I feel your pain, Maxim.
Okay. Did everyone roll for initiative?
Yeah.
Give me 1 second. Sorry. Yeah, no.
Well, I don't see Osas. I don't see Riley. Oh, sorry, I see Riley. No, I got her. So I'm missing Osas.
Yeah, 1 second. There you go.
Go ahead and roll for initiative.
He did.
10.
Alright, cool. So first up in the turn order is Arithmaya. As you pull back your fist, you can go in for a second attack.
Alright. Beat the shit out of him.
11. You attempt to hit with another fist, but this one you see him pull up a shield and you hear the shield catch the large majority of this attack.
Damn. Gotta strike again. Gonna do a second strike.
Sure. 9.
What the fuck?
You attempt to follow up with the second strike, but your fist hits one of his armored pieces and you do not deal damage.
I should have pulled back. That was just plain bad.
Alright, so let me know when you
Using
your
me
turn.
as a shield.
Damn right, yeah I am.
Whenever you guys want to, you end your turn?
Yeah, I am my turn.
It is now Riley's turn. This ladder is about 10 feet. So I'll say it's more 5 feet, so it'll be 10 feet worth of difficult terrain. So going into the next level is 10 feet.
He's gonna persuade Diaz.
Persuade Diaz, go ahead. You may. Go ahead and show me your best persuasion roll. With a 7, you see Diaz. Oh, Riley, you have to do better than that. Kind of like lucky dice. Go ahead, you may. Go ahead and give me a 1d20 plus 2. You may choose these. I don't think any of them. Yeah, the D's. Yep, you don't. Even with your lucky dice, yeah, that doesn't hit. So unfortunately, Diaz is like limp in your hand. Show me the trait of Lucky in your traits. I want to see him doing this right. So go ahead and show. Just click the text bubble. Give me the text bubble of your Lucky. Let's see. You have 3 luck points. Whenever you blah blah blah. You can spend 1 luck point to roll an additional d20. You can choose to spend, but before the outcome is never even d20. Blah blah blah. Yeah, so you have a choice between a 7 and 10, and unfortunately both of them do not meet the requirement. So what do you want to do, Riley? You have a limp Diaz in your hand, like a limp noodle.
The noodle.
You do so. Oh, Riley! Such language. I do not approve, Riley. What do you want to do?
Lip dick piece of shit grill.
Blue pill.
Purple.
If your sword is erect for more than 1 whole battle, please contact your doctor.
Oh my god.
Riley, what do you want to do? You still have movement, you're on your turn, you still have an action. So do you want to end your turn in this little cubby hole? Okay, I climb up the ladder, so that'll be 5 to move up, 10, so you come up here, you can choose any one of these adjacent squares. Choose an adjacent square here. Okay, so you're currently you have 5 more movement. In front of you is a very surprised and angry Duragar. What would you like to do? You have 5 movement here. Still have an action. What do you want to do? End turn. Alright, so it is now Svunkol's turn. Svunkol looks at the party. Perhaps you should go for me. Can't really do much here. It's gonna end his turn. It is now this guy's turn. Oof. He is going to take the disengage action. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, and he ends his turn there. He's making the Duragar disengages and he's starting to make a break for it. It is now Magnus's turn.
Alright, I still have to get up this ladder, right? There to fight?
Yeah.
Okay, let's...
Transitioning between rooms, so you need to reach a spot adjacent to the ladder, and transitioning rooms will be 10 feet.
So... How much movement do I got, actually? So... 1, 2, and then... Transition?
Alright, so pick a spot adjacent. Pick a spot adjacent. As you climb up the ladder, you see Riley, Bleetov, Arithmia, and one Duragar who's making a break for it.
Let's move here.
Sure. You still have an action. You may choose to take an action. The Duragar is making a break for it.
Remember, I can't see where the Duragar is.
The Duragar? Oh, you don't see him.
Yeah, I can't. I don't know what you're talking about. So.
Don't see him. Magnus, you go up and it's dark. Quite dark.
Magnus shrugs his shoulders and says, "Dodge."
Okay, so you dodge. Alright. It is now. Does that end your turn?
Yes.
It is now Valerie's turn. Valerie's gonna use 10 movement to come up here. How much movement does she have? She's currently not encumbered because she has nothing on her. Let's see if she. With a 17, she sees a Duragar, and she starts with sword in hand, makes a run for the Duragar. Let's see here. So that's 10.
Why would he go in? What the hell?
15. 20. 25, 30. Yeah, she makes it. Let's see, what can she do? What does she have? She is going to use... She's going to attack the Duragar. Let's see. And then attack coming in at a 15. 15 does not hit. She makes a swing and misses. She's going to make a second attack. Let's see if it hits. Coming in at a 9. Both attacks unfortunately miss. It is now Bleatov's turn. Bleatov, you know that Durgar is making a run for it.
I'm gonna dash as bonus.
Sure, you may.
5, 10, 15, 20. I can't move through enemies, right?
You can move, can't move through an enemy, so you can't proceed any further, yeah. But you have a clear sight of Durgar, who's at the top of the stairs, and he's making a break for it.
But I can move on Valerie's spot and hit him, right?
Sure, but you can't end your turn on her spot.
I know that. Alright, so I'm gonna attack him with
Go ahead, you may. Natural 20, you dart past and sidle up against Valerie, up against the wall, and you thrust your rapier forward. Go ahead and show him some damage.
Never mind.
Second natural 20 on an attack. 5, 10, 10, 13, 14, 14 plus 14 plus 16, 30 points of damage. Oh my god. As you sidle past Valerie Lionheart, you do find a chink in this Durgar's armor. As his back's turned to you, you slide your rapier ever so efficiently and ever so easily into the nape of his neck. And you just hear a gurgling sound as this Durgar falls to the ground. A bloody mess, and he is dead. Wow.
DED dead.
Congratulations.
Holy shit.
Oh
Wait,
my
what the
god.
fuck?
You legit
Did you kill both of them?
I one-shot both of them.
What the fuck?
Alright, so everyone, god damn. Not too.
Move up.
So everyone without the bonus gets 50 EXP. And those of you with the bonus,
This is ass.
55.
60.
I give you good
55,
deal.
yeah, 55, yeah, that's it.
55.
Good deal, good deal.
Valerie, as you come up and lethally strike this Durgar, Valerie kind of turns around, and you're kind of impressed. Damn fine sword there. I applaud you. Now, she turns around, starts making her way. You might want to hide that body, elf. And she, damn, that was impressive.
Right.
She informs you.
I tell Magnus to come with me and drag the body away.
Okay.
I've been
And show him to the body.
fine, baby.
Where am I dragging the body?
As Valerie walks past Maya, she kind of gestures you towards her.
This one.
Mhm.
You're gonna drag it down. So,
Drag it up here?
down.
Wait, where am I throwing it?
Excuse
To the
me.
right.
Can you please help me with this door over here?
To the
Which
right.
one? This one right here?
As she begins to move into the corridor.
Alright, I
It's
drag
the
the
one
body.
door. This is the one door where you failed, actually.
Wait, why are you asking me?
I throw the body wherever Alex tells me to throw the body.
Can you let the rest of us out?
Why
Sure.
Wait, you can walk out.
Let me see.
Yeah.
Forget it. Forget it.
Wait,
Oh.
Lionheart, you want me to open this door?
If you can, please open this door, yes.
Let's see if I could try.
The door is locked. This is the one. Oh, with the natural one, your thief's tool actually oh. Your thief's tool actually breaks the locking mechanism of this door. It's jammed now.
How
Only one thing
confused.
to do, get your gun.
Yo, no, don't
What
get the
about
gun.
guns?
No.
I heard about guns.
Don't you dare. We're gonna attract the whole fortress. We're gonna attract the whole fortress.
I
Throw
heard
your-
shooting.
Check against the door.
I'll throw this knife at you. Now don't shoot.
Can I try tackling the door?
Kill someone.
Wait, Crush, you been a good boy. Tackle this door.
Crush, go ahead and roll a history check to see if you understand what's even going on right now.
Crush, come here.
Wait, hold on. You want me to roll history check?
Draw a crudely drawn picture of that monster we fought before. Maybe he'll tackle it.
What is with these history rolls?
With a history check of 3, you don't really understand what's happening right now.
Yeah, he was one off on both rolls for 420.
That's it. I'm kicking this.
Can I still tackle the door though? Like, because they're asking me to.
You can start. It's a very heavy set cell door.
I'm gonna help Crush tackle. Like hit it.
I asked Valerie what's on the other side of the door.
Something of importance to me.
Well, we're gonna try to hit it.
What's happening to Flarebot, yo?
been feeling fine, baby.
So, can me and Crush like?
So can we put the bodies like?
Oh, hold on. Sorry. Well,
where's the door?
Wait, can I?
It's up there. They're.
Let me get the head. Let me get the head.
Go ahead. Go ahead. It's an easy enough task. You're out of battle. Go ahead and add 2 Dorgar heads. They're.
so-
What did I tell you? How much do they weigh a piece?
He's putting them in the bag.
They still weigh. I gave you a weight value.
So wait, can me and Crush like?
They're 2 pounds.
Okay, cool. So
Can I kick it and me? Well,
Riley tries tackling it.
18 with an 18, you attempt to tackle it with an 8. Pretty high number, but still, it is a heavy set prison cell door. It's
Let me
not
see if I can
as
kick
easy
it.
as it looks.
What's the lock look like? A regular.
It's like a heavy set kind of lock with a locking mechanism that's currently broken thanks to Arithmia.
Nice.
With a 20, I'll say with a couple kicks, a couple shoves, and a little bit of elbow work, you do manage to open up this door with brute force. Kind of surprising, Valerie Lionheart, despite your relatively small frame.
You sure you're a thief and not a fighter?
If I can't, shut the hell up.
I pat Arithmia on the head. Oh, snap.
Ooh, let's see what this dead body is.
Excuse me.
You
You see Valerie Lionheart kind of come into the room, and she stands in the corner and kind of stands there somberly for a moment, and underneath her breath, Arithmia, you hear her say a prayer very briefly for. Before you is a soldier, human soldier, and you've seen this sigil before. It is a Lionheart crest. You surmise that this is one of your boys back home, essentially. You see Valerie.
My boys back home.
Well, you know,
It's your
one of the soldiers from Alded, essentially.
Oh shit!
You see Valerie. You see Valerie take a moment to say a prayer for this deceased soldier, and you see her kind of kneel down and to do a bit of a gesture. Unbeknownst, you're not really a holy person, Arithmia, but I'll say, Riley, you've seen this before. It is a makeshift kind of like burial ceremony for those who have fallen in. It is a ritual essentially, but haphazardly done because of the circumstances, of course. But Valerie looks towards the party. All right, let's go.
All right, now that that's done, I'm about to bust 2 key points.
And my curious ass tries to like sneak in between Riley's legs to see what's going on in that room because there's not enough space.
There's not a lot of room in there.
Yo, hold your breath, Osas.
So, what are you doing with Maya?
Damn.
Also, your dark vision has faded, Arithmia.
Yeah, that's why I busted 2 more key points.
Okay, so you're using it to get back your dark vision?
Yeah.
Okay, all right, that's fine.
Oh wait, hold on. That reminds me. Whiskey Jack, come here. I'm going to burn a level 2 spell and give Whiskey Jack dark vision.
Sure, you may. Whiskey Jack, Riley's tattoos begin to light up, and she touches you ever so briefly for a moment. You feel radiance, warmth within your eyes, and suddenly the darkness that once enveloped this area begins to open up, and you now have dark vision. So go ahead. You're losing a level 2 spell slot, right?
I can see. I could
breathe.
Right. Can I just scream my brand?
All right, so I see Riley doing that to Whiskey Jack, and I'm like, I'm too stingy for that, so I just pick up a stone, light it up, and just give it to Maximus.
Sure. I think he still has it. Yeah, he still has it. He still has it.
All right, perfect.
Does that expire at any time?
It doesn't have a duration listed.
Not until I cast it again somewhere else.
Yeah. So it's there. It doesn't have a duration listed. So yeah, it's there until he chooses. Actually, no. Well, it has a duration of 1 hour. So we'll say
I'll just cast it again.
Yeah, sure. You at this point, Maximus has like a smiley face, like, you know, permanent marker.
But for the time being, can I just say that he has it all the time because it's a cantrip.
Sure.
Saves the time. Yeah.
For simplicity's sake. We'll say exactly. That you recast it. Sure.
And we hid the bodies. in
Sure.
one of the jail cells after we took the heads, by the way.
Sure. All right.
Wait, so we got what 2 more heads from here, right?
Yeah.
Okay, good. So we have 8 Dorgar heads now.
You up tonight?
All right.
Somebody double check with me with that head count.
Let me bust the stuff.
Ollie should have the number. If you have
Please,
it.
Stuff roll.
I'll tell you when to roll stealth, just for sake of. I'll let you know when to roll stealth. 'Cause everyone's gonna be rolling stealth. All right.
Looks okay. Let me go back down.
How you guys gonna tackle this?
Yo, guys, coast is clear for now.
Do it. I tried.
So how do you guys want to tackle this?
Alright,
Tackle
guys.
what?
Small practice.
You gotta get her ship back.
Gotcha.
I get the rear.
Let her lead the way.
Valerie has no idea. She has a general idea of where the room is.
Phone call.
Yes.
Do you know any room? I assume, if I recall, she said to the west. Any room, an armory of sorts.
I do.
What?
I can't.
You cut out.
Died.
Well, that explains a lot.
What?
Okay.
You cut out.
You cut out.
I cut out. He says he does know. He does
Yeah,
indeed know.
doesn't have that shit.
Alright, tentacle
Lead the
face
way.
lead.
I would, however, I'm not suited for the front.
No front line, huh?
Crush is standing by the stairs.
One call.
I can go to the front if anything with my shield on,
Brackets,
Can you telepathically
but it's
give us
not gonna be
directions
stealthy.
for the front
Valerie
line?
It
looks
will
at
not be
the
stealthy.
Valerie looks at the rest of the party. Remember what I told you all about this creature. You see her kind of grit her teeth a little bit, a touch.
I just say that's bad for your teeth.
Yeah, you're right. Absolutely.
It's right here, Magnus.
So what is?
You asked his phone call why we should keep him alive. Dude, he's the one that helped us get your sister, girlfriend thing. I don't know. Same thing.
Yeah. There you go. Viola, you ask Svon Cole why you should be kept alive, and Rithmaya gives you an answer. You should not be trusted, huh?
I trust this guy. Besides, we made a promise to him. A deal's a deal.
So what is the party doing at this moment?
I'm just enjoying dark vision right now. I'm just like, oh my god!
So, Whiskey Jack has unlocked his shutting gun.
He's like, Byakugan, oh my god.
Kill everything in sight! I can't wait!
Yo, he shoots.
Whiskey Jack is like prancing in this dungeon area with his newfound sight. It's like
No,
it's
watch him miss everything now.
Are people can people start moving or something?
Well, I'm not in the front.
Marching order.
I'm not front.
All right, screw it. My bright ass with no stealth is going first.
Gosh, are you still carrying that brightly lit torch?
But I'm the only one that can see it though.
No.
What?
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 So okay, I'm gonna ask now. Are you guys gonna do this stealthily or not?
We can do this stealthily.
Because
Just like back in Nom.
Magnus has a hammer lit. Crush is carrying a blue torch, and Maximus is carrying a pet rock that's emitting light. So I'll ask you guys. Will you guys continue with these effects?
I will muffle the light.
Okay, there you go. Magnus, are you gonna continue keeping
Well,
that
does
light?
everyone want to do it stealthy or?
Yeah,
you know, like
we're
in
in a
movies,
stronghold, so
Do you want to
kinda-
attract the whole stronghold?
you know how in the movies they wrap a gun in like a blanket so it muffles the sound? Can I do that with my gun and essentially make a silencer?
Reduce noise.
You can certainly try.
There goes the
But you know
famous quote.
that also reduces.
So, what do you want to do, Whiskey Jack?
I would like to take my bedroll.
What the fuck?
No, listen to my insanity, damn it.
You know,
Okay, go ahead.
In the movies, how they take a sniper rifle and then they put like a thing of a sheet or something like that over the muzzle
Yeah.
to dampen it.
That's a sheet. You're putting a bed.
Anything else?
A bedroll is remember that thing we took care. That is a bedroll, dude. It's
You're
huge.
putting a sleeping bag.
Okay,
over the
does I go to anyone, does anyone have something light that I could,
Like fabric?
Somebody give him a crossbow.
or even a leather shield or something, like something leather.
I'm no acoustical engineer, but I don't think that's gonna work.
You can certainly try.
I have common clothes. Can I like rip off the sleeve of the common clothes and give it to him?
Hold on, I got an underwear. Can I just rip it out of the pair?
No,
Wait.
that's going too far.
Whiskey Jack.
No,
You can have a sock.
Yo, Whiskey Jack.
what's up?
How good are you with a knife?
I could stab?
That's all you need to do for now.
Okay, fine. I have my dagger then. I was gonna say, because I have a range of 400 feet now.
Damn.
So,
Want my crossbow?
the shit out of people.
You want my crossbow?
No, not crossbow, with my pistol. No, that's okay. I don't like...
It'll do
Your
something.
range is 60 feet because you have dark vision, and that's the limit.
Does everyone want me to turn off my hammer?
I don't know, I kind of like the Nom version. Like, we just go into battle and see what happens.
Yeah, let's just get rid of all the lighting.
Let me remind you guys of what happened at the Goblin Stronghold.
Yeah.
Somebody
Guns,
took his
guns
light.
blazing might not be the best option here. You guys remember the experience of the Goblin Stronghold?
Yes,
what happened
please.
last
We just
time?
want to get out.
A little shit came out. Yeah, that is very
Okay.
true.
So, am I turning off the light then?
Yes.
Okay, so
Wait,
light
Tony,
is off.
are you gonna do Pass Without a Trace?
You want me to do it?
Kinda. You have 3 people in heavy
kinda.
armor.
You do know. Oh, whatever.
If we're gonna
Turn off
stop
my
it, we
light,
need
Leon.
that.
Guys,
Let's see. Let's see.
I could
4.
still see shit!
All right.
I'm
You don't
throwing
understand!
I'm throwing a
really?
torch in here.
you guys know that meme where like the last panel is like a dude with like shiny eyes?
All right, guys.
Whiskey
my
Jack
God.
is that right now. He's got
You don't
like
understand.
laser eyes.
Everyone's
It's
been
all-
fighting. I just been in the dark. This is fucking beautiful right now.
All right, guys.
It's like the Transcendence meme where it's
Yeah,
like
yeah, yeah.
Hammer vision, the hammer vision, a torch, dark vision.
Okay, guys. All right. You know what? To make
Leon,
things a lot more easier,
Yes, yes.
let's do Pass Without Trace.
Okay, sure. Go ahead. And how many key points is that?
That's 2, so I'm down to my last 2 at this point.
All right.
Wait, you don't get them back on long rest?
Well, short rest I could
This
get.
is
them
Whiskey Jack right now.
Oh
my God.
Smile, though. That went with like a
Call me
smile on my
Nigito.
back. So please.
All right. So what's that? So Magnus turned off his hammer.
I'm throwing this torch in here.
Arithmaya. I'll say pass without a trace. How many targets can you choose with that?
I could choose as many as I.
Pass without a trace. Each creature you can choose as many as you'd like. So who are you choosing?
All right, I'll choose everyone. But I'm gonna make a condition.
All right. So before you cast it, what do you say? What do you want to do?
Miss Lionheart, I respect you as much, but if you so much as touch our tour guide right here, I'm throwing you to the wolves.
I do not like this one bit at all, but
What?
I will oblige for my kingdom.
I just look at her and be like, I could see you!
Whiskey Jack turns around with like laser eyes.
Okay.
little disconcerting.
Riley, you gave him too much happiness. Anyway, let me cast it.
I got a Whiskey Jack. Welcome to the good life.
I start crying a little.
I would just like to sulk because I still can't see.
Maximus has not unlocked his Byakugan yet, unfortunately.
Alright.
I'm launching this torch into this room. So
Sure.
Alright,
You launch a torch into the room.
It sets the entire building on fire. We all die inside.
Oh,
Game
Jesus.
over, guys. Roll credits.
Alright, there you go.
Alright, so I cast.
We'll say it's in there. Alright, so you pass without a trace. Again, that familiar fabric of darkness begins to manifest above you guys, and like a gentle blanket in the wind, almost like a wisp, covers you guys. And suddenly, the sounds that you guys make becomes more muffled, and you're. It's almost as if something ethereal is veiling you guys. We are entering a stealth mission.
Alright,
Like a
guys.
queef in a bedroom.
Alright, Swim Cole, since we're...
I got that stealth music.
Yes, Swim Cole, now that we're under our shroud...
My anaconda don't. My anaconda stealth music.
Oh, alright, this is not the right music, sorry.
Oh
sorry.
my god!
Wrong song. cut the clip! Cut the clip!
No, wrong thing.
Cut the clip! Alright, here we go. This is the right song.
Wrong video game?
Wrong thing.
Oh, dude, I just realized we missed the opportunity for him to do the Splinter Cell noise.
Oh my god! More Metal Gear Solid.
Remember, no Russian.
Oh my god!
Remember, no dwarves.
No dwarves.
Sounds like we're about to invade a village in Africa. What the fuck is going on? What is this music?
That's
Can
Metal Gear
we
Solid.
just
Let's go invade. Let's go invade. Go.
What would you guys like to do?
No, please don't invade. Please don't invade.
Do we roll stealth checks?
I'll let you know when to roll stealth checks, just to make it simple, because you guys like throw all these numbers.
I tell Swim Cole to lead the way.
I need someone in front of me.
I've heard this. Where's this song from?
Anyway, we don't care.
Alright, so Swim Cole is willing to lead you guys, but he doesn't want to be the first one.
Yo,
Arithmetic move. Can you move?
I'm keeping you guys in my shroud. That's a 30. There's a 30-foot radius.
Move
Stay in the
one
middle of
back.
us.
Yeah, move one back, and then Swim Cole
Yeah,
will
what
go
time are you gonna sleep?
behind Magnus, I guess.
Stacks?
Should I go first?
Or Osas.
Osas or
Whoever's
Magnus,
going
whoever.
first. One of the ten.
It's 1 o'clock in the morning. Where do you want to go?
Listen, let me go first because I have dark vision.
Yeah. Ollie, you there?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm here.
So who goes first?
Choose
Choose your marching order.
Osas first. How wide is the marching order? The one wide?
Can you pull up the marching order page?
This is it.
What? What's it?
It's a one-file thing.
This is it. This is the terrain that you guys are currently in.
Alright. So Swim Cole will go behind Osas.
Okay, sure.
Am I in front? I don't know how this.
No.
No,
you're
you're
not.
behind. You're behind.
You're the blind one. We don't need you in front.
So Osas is in front.
Sure.
I can see.
Someone has to be in front of me because I'm the one casting the shroud.
Alright.
Magnus and Maximus can veer the rear.
Same 5 feet within.
So you have to be all the way in front. He said he needs someone in front of him, right?
Yeah, they're the blind one, so
Okay. So
Everyone,
this is the final marching order.
yeah.
All right. So
So
go ahead.
as I proceed with my
Max is
shield up.
over.
Sure. You do so. You raise up this very heavy-set tower shield, and you inch ever so quietly. It's strange. Usually your armor makes this clanging noise, but this veil of shroud muffles it.
Move up.
Move up, Crush.
It's the PP
So,
Maximus, move up.
oh my god.
I gotta move 2 NPCs.
Am I back here with you?
No, just keep moving up. Come on.
Snake, don't forget to use your CQC in a close quarters situation. Second floor? Metal Gear?
Oh my god.
I can't see where the party went. Oh fuck. Jesus.
Just go diagonal.
Alright, so in front of you, Osas, to the left is a portcullis with a lever to the lever adjacent to it. To the right is a wooden door. Your friend's equipment is on the west side.
Shield to the left.
East side. He throws up gang signs.
Excuse me.
However, that portcullis leads to a populated area.
So
Is there any way
it's
around it?
populated. Yeah.
That right door.
So go around it.
We're stealthing, so go around it.
So stealthy.
Where are you going?
Yeah, that's the exit. Wait.
This door.
Your other right.
Oh, geez, where's the freaking...
She's at the bottom.
Okay. Alright. So, what happens? You want to open this door?
Very slowly, quietly.
You open the door ever so gently, and the shroud of the veil helps you do so.
You're welcome, bitch.
Keep moving up, Nexus. Up.
Go.
Enemies.
Right.
I signal there are enemies.
Osas, give me your best stealth check as you peek around the corner. I'll give you advantage here, so it's a flat roll since they're talking with one another.
It is a plus
preoccupied. So flat roll plus 10.
Okay.
Oh my god.
16.
With a 16? With a 7? No, with a 16.
No,
16.
Oh, 16.
Osas, you peek around the corner and you do see two Durgar conversing with one another at the very end of the corridor. There is no...
What?
There is no way around these two.
Then I'd say, alright, I can help with this. And
Please
where
have going.
is Tassif?
He's currently, I'll say Tassif is, Osas is right here peeking around the corner. So don't occupy that.
Alright, so Osas tells us that there's enemies ahead, right?
Sure.
So I say I can take out one of them, but the other one will need to take out as well, quickly. Who can do a long-range attack with it?
I'm the one holding the shroud.
Do I hear this conversation going on?
What's up?
Conversation going on at all?
You're sounding a little bit muffled. It's kind of hard to understand what you're saying.
Conversation going on at all? Is that
Yes,
better,
what?
by the way?
You're very muffled.
Yeah. You sound almost like you're underwater. It's kind of difficult.
Yeah, that's the real stuff right there.
That's what you're doing.
I can't see.
Can I do a history check to see if I've ever used?
Sure. You can attempt to. You hear your ally, like telephone chain information trickles down.
Don't fail me now.
With a 5, what are you attempting to do?
Oh, that's right. I was trying to see if I know how to use a bow.
If you're what?
If I remember how to use a bow, yeah.
You pull out the bow and you remember you flossed your teeth with this last time. At the time, it seemed like a good idea, and perhaps it would be a good idea to do that now as well.
I flossed my teeth with a bow.
All right, you do so. Your proficiency in flossing has increased.
Firebolts on the side.
Level up in flossing. Skyrim style.
So can I?
You want to eliminate these two as quickly and as quietly as possible.
Yeah, firebolts.
All right. So here's my question. Guided light. Would that make any noise?
Guiding bolts?
No, that's guided.
Sacred flame. Sacred flame. You're pretty much tossing like bright light.
Oh, so not a good idea. Never mind.
Anything that induces like 2 to 3 the senses is gonna be alarming.
Does nobody else know how to use a crossbow or a long?
Wait. Hold on a second.
Please don't use that one.
In that if someone lends
Snake,
it to
don't forget to use CQC in close quarters.
I can't speak the English. Efficient and crossbows.
You are a fighter. You are efficient with all weapons, but your preferred weapon is a gun.
If you can see a play in front of them, you can surgery that and have them there.
You're cutting in and out.
Why is this happening?
What's up?
He can thaumaturgy in front of them.
That's what I'm saying.
Best idea to throw.
But it sound
loud.
Yeah, it sounds shit. I was seeing if there's any visual distraction, but I don't.
That's prestidigitation.
Yeah, I don't have that.
Riley offers the party a crossbow and some bolts if anyone wants it.
I do have minor illusion. We could probably do something with that.
What's your range on it?
So you
Wait a minute. Kenny can use Shadow Step, right? This place should be dark enough.
Shadow Step, huh?
Or Kenny, do you want to use my bow?
He has a bow. He has a bow, yeah.
Wait, Ken, you have a bow?
If you use Shadow Step, you should definitely have surprise
I
attack.
have a bow, but here's the thing. I'm the one casting the stealth. The moment I break
Oh, you
concentration,
can't do it.
the moment I break the concentration spell, it's gone.
You can still do it. You can still do
you
things. No.
Yeah.
Shadow Step is not a spell. That's just something that you do.
No, I'm saying like if I do any other action that will break the concentration. Of
No.
That's not how it works.
No, that's not true.
That's not true?
You can only hold one spell up.
I see. Okay.
But if you can still take actions while you're concentrating on a spell.
All right. I guess I could go for an assassinate.
Yeah. So there you go. So what would you guys like to do?
If Whiskey was to use a bow, what would happen?
He's a fighter. He's efficient with all weapons.
So why not just have Whiskey use a bow?
That's a possibility. But again, as Funko stated, you guys want to take him out quickly and quietly.
Oh, how fast and...
So how about Alex takes one of them, Kenny takes the other one, whoever is left, and Whiskey takes the one that's still up.
So if you guys, Arithmia, go ahead and roll stealth rolls. Are you approaching them?
No.
No. Okay, so no stealth roll. Just yet. Not yet.
Here's the thing, though. I don't have.
Where are they looking at?
They're currently facing each other, talking.
Okay,
So there's two Durgar at the end of this long corridor, and they're talking to one another.
What if I was to stealth and then charge one of them?
Nigga,
That
you
isn't
can't stealth for your life.
Go ahead and roll a history check to understand what's going on, Crush.
God, me and this brain. What gives you the idea to do this?
Charlie.
With a 15, yeah, you do understand. You do understand what is happening currently, and you get the sense that it would be the best idea to keep quiet and keep low.
So does that mean I remember how to use a bow?
You don't know how to use a bow, but you do understand what's happening currently. So, yeah.
Does Tentacle Face know how to use a bow?
What the fuck?
Yo, can we just pick who's gonna use the bow and hurry up?
Yeah, how about this? Alex picks one off, Arithmia picks one off, and I'll pick one off.
There's only two.
There's only two.
You guys can, as long as you guys are
So Whiskey pick.
you guys can get surprise rounds here.
Whiskey pick
Whiskey
whatever
the ball,
is
let him-
left. The enemies are really close to each other.
Guys, I give him my hand crossbow.
Yeah, so give Whiskey the bow. Let him just
1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay.
So what do you guys like to do?
Bruh.
So what do you guys do?
1, 2, 3.
Oh, I'll borrow Rylai's crossbow. She just temporarily hands me a crossbow.
So go ahead. What kind of crossbow is it, Riley? So it's a hand. So Whiskey, you now have a hand crossbow.
Oh, I sneaky.
So where's Bleatov? Where is he?
I'm on top of someone, I think.
I want the.
I'm on top of you, so stop getting on top of me.
So the three of you are gonna take a surprise round here.
Yeah.
So I want the three of you to go ahead and roll stealth rolls. Let's see if they notice you.
Stealthy.
You get the bonus, right?
You can't lose, guys. Oh my god.
31, a 33, and a 32. You guys.
Hey.
You guys don't even exist right now.
Plane of existence, none. Can't compute.
So go ahead and select your targets. Who's going left? Tell me
I'll
who
go left.
I'll go right.
I'll go right.
Okay, so go ahead and show me your best attack rolls.
Short bow, right?
Bleatov with the third natural 20 of tonight.
Oh my fucking god.
I don't have a crossbow in my thing.
You have to use a compendium to add a crossbow to your inventory, and then you'll get it.
Gotcha.
Sneak attack, right?
So for now, Riley, delete the crossbow from your inventory. So Bleatov deals a total of 16 plus 3, 19. 19 plus...
Should be dead.
19 plus 16, 35 points of damage. You knock your arrow, Bleatov, and you let one very silently loose, and it flies through the air like an owl through the night. And this guy, you plant an arrow right in between, right on the side of his face, where in his temples essentially, and You see his body go limp the distance, and the Durgard looks towards in your direction. This guy's down. So let me see your best attacks on the right.
Yeah.
Arithmia 22 does hit. 5 piercing damage. This guy takes 5 piercing damage.
Do I do another roll?
You have extra attack, yeah.
Yeah.
23, yeah, that one hits as well.
Somebody's sleeping. Somebody's snoring.
The table.
That's 15.
Arithmia, you quickly let loose 2 arrows at the same time with your short bow, and they do connect. Whiskey Jack with a 16. 16 is exactly what you need to hit.
Okay.
So
Roll
go ahead and
damage.
deal damage. 6.
21.
21.
Roll another one.
Whiskey Jack, you have a second attack, correct?
Yes.
Go ahead and fire a second bolt.
Ooh.
75, go ahead and deal damage.
Ooh.
Oh my
With a
god.
10, the two of you on the right is let loose 4 projectiles in total, and this Durgar is essentially Swiss cheesed. His body is actually pinned up against the wall.
Oh shit.
They use 4 arrows, meanwhile Alex is over here.
Leotop took 1 arrow.
Nigga gets a nat 20. What do you expect?
I get a nat 20 on a hit in surprise rounds. It doesn't matter. I don't have to get the actual nat 20.
Yeah. So
That was just a bonus.
they're dead, so I'll give you guys some real quick. Everyone gets another 50 EXP without the bonus. With the bonus, 55.
55.
So Svon Cole turns to the party, the 3 of you in the corner. Well done.
Squid.
Do not call me Squid.
Don't insult our tour guide right here.
Bitch ass niggas.
Are we moving ahead?
Yeah, let's go. Also,
Crossbow
Follow
back.
suit.
Move into the room, blind people.
This is the stealth DLC.
Riley's not moving.
can I
So,
also get?
As I move up, 2 more heads.
Yo, give me the
You
arrows
don't
that's on the
really
head.
have you could spend the time, but now's not the best time.
Okay, 1 head.
Go ahead, give me an athletics check, real quick. See how quickly you can tear off his head.
Oh
Wait,
my
what?
God.
Oh,
Do
that's
what?
gonna be nasty.
Give me a quick athletics check. Let's see, natural
Oh
20.
my God.
You guys see Orsas unscrewing this guy's head like it was just like bolted on.
The light bulb just.
All right, so you gain 1 Durgar head. Congratulations.
20.
Bag and tag,
That's 2. I had natural 20, right?
I'll say you can grab 1 with
Ah,
relative. It's
okay.
time to move.
Can I grab
Alright,
the arrows?
alright.
Can I grab the arrows and shot this guy?
Sure, fine.
Wait, hold up. Why is Whiskey in front?
Can I do 1 to grab the other? Sure, Riley.
You're not gonna get that nat 20. Not 1. You got this, right?
12. 12.
11.
Nope.
You attempt to cut off the heads of the Durgar, but you see your party members begin moving off in the distance. Might be a better idea to stay with them rather than cut off his head.
Guys, there's a pathway to your left.
Move
Hold
up.
on, Smoke Call needs to be
Blind
right
people.
here.
Someone call. Oh,
Move up and then to the left.
someone call.
Another door.
What's to the left?
Are we supposed to rip off heads or nah?
No,
Where
we
is
don't have
it?
time.
Done,
We don't
done,
have the
done.
luxury for that.
Alright, so, Osas, would you like to take a peek?
Very slowly.
So, very slowly, you go up and peek into the room, and you find a room that has several heavy equipment familiar to the one that you saw at the war camp.
Is this the room? Someone call.
Kind of looks like ballistas.
It is indeed Ballista.
Oh yes, I start
Shut
rubbing
the
my
fuck up!
Oh, I'm sorry.
There enemies there?
I don't see enemies so far.
Osas is creeping forward. He doesn't necessarily see anything. Keep going.
It's clear so far.
Gotcha. This is like the scariest. Yo,
You can't occupy the space of a Ballista.
I can't see anything where I'm stepping. I don't know how the light mechanic is not working there.
Phone call. Do we move
Oh,
up?
that's
forward?
strange.
Do we move up?
Why is it like that?
Yeah, right here, there's a line. Right here.
That is weird.
Whoa, what? I thought this room was bigger.
It might be something with the door.
Line goes like this.
Can I start like dry humping the ballista?
Sure. I'm not sure why that's there.
What if I try moving to the other side there? Oh, I can't. I actually can't.
Yeah, no, I'm trying to.
Hold on. Technical difficulties, guys. Unfortunately.
Yeah, what the hell?
There's something
I'm
there.
enjoying my moment with the ballistas.
Just for the people who can see.
If we move here, we can see.
Yeah.
For the people who can see.
Okay, did that fix it?
Yeah.
There you go.
Because you got a light, don't you?
For the people who can see, is there anyone?
You see us? You see us? You see us?
I was saying, is there shields in the room you're looking in?
No shields. Ballistas.
Yeah, it's heavy siege equipment.
Is there a heavy siege shield?
No.
Yeah. There's no tower shield part 2.
Yo, door at 11 o'clock.
Keep going west.
You say
Anna, what I want for Christmas?
West.
Move this way.
Alright. So Cole is sorry, I'm like micromanaging. I feel like that Dota character that has like 8 people at the same time.
Yeah.
Alright, so what would you like to do? What would like the party? Well, you guys are currently in a room filled with ballista, battering rams, heavy siege equipment. To the south, as you guys pass, you guys notice more heavy equipment and the portcullis as well. So what would you guys like to do?
Can I cut the strings on the ballista?
Yeah, can we sabotage them?
Heavy duty. You can attempt to. Give me your best athletic checks.
Athletics.
Like a general.
With a 5, you attempt to saw. With a 12, you can keep coming. 14. You guys are attempting to cut into the string of the ballista, but none of you are making. It's very thick.
Damn. Guys, that's
very thick.
Right.
Ooh, 19.
Crush sees the rest of you guys and begins chewing on one of them. Not really finding purchase into it, so no, unfortunately.
Can I put one in my mouth and the acid will dissolve it?
You can blow your acid breath, sure.
No.
No.
Without blowing my breath.
You need to use your breath attack, unfortunately.
Damn. All right.
Wheels.
Alright.
Okay. So what do you guys do at this point?
Another door, same as before.
Ryla, you can't occupy that spot. There's heavy siege equipment. So what do you want to do?
Open the door really slowly.
You open the door ever so gently.
Holy
I'm
shit,
just sneaking in.
Go ahead.
Armors.
Before you is a long hallway, and there's armors adorned on the right hand side of this hallway.
Is that a heavy armor?
You take a look at the armors, and they don't seem to be practical armors. They're ornamental.
Damn it.
I love how you guys are in the middle of a stronghold. Yo, what loot can we grab?
Have you never played a stealth mission in a game? That's what you do the entire time.
Yeah, once a room is clear, you loot the fuck out of it.
Alright, so...
Yo, don't do my job.
Yeah, you guys are moving so
Can
fast.
I do something?
You're behind me, boy. What are you talking about?
Yo, Whiskey Jack, move up.
I can't see.
The plan. It's a very long doorway, right? Like
See me? You see me?
It's a long hallway.
You going this way?
Move one of the ballistas to
Follow the
aim
pings,
out
follow the
door,
pings.
just in case if something pops out.
Sure. It's gonna take a while. Your party is moving up.
Just Whiskey, just go.
Whiskey, stop being a fucking idiot and just go.
But I want to use the.
We'll come back. Calm down, dude. We'll use something.
For my Christmas present.
Osas, as you come up, you enter a larger room. There seems to be multiple beds here, and you see a couple Durgar sleeping.
Guys, assassinate them. Kill them in their sleep.
How many are there?
You can certainly try. You can always try.
Just three. 3 from my vision right here.
Yes.
Yeah, I only see 3.
Probably should not kill them.
We need to kill them. Well, we need to all, like...
We can
Yeah.
try. Walk
You can certainly try.
Can I roll stealth just in case?
Well, right now they're sleeping, and you guys have passed without a trace. Even if you roll stealth against them, you guys will blow them out of the water.
They're gonna wake up the moment we attack.
Not if you knife them in their face or their neck. The jugular.
They're technically prone, so anything's a crit.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, that
Wait,
is true.
If I take one out silently, can I take all 3 out?
You can certainly try. You can try.
Sounds like a good idea.
You can only hit Bliatov. You are a master of assassination.
Use your inspiration, but stealthily talk about it.
So Bliatov, when it comes to assassinating these targets that are currently sleeping, you are a professional.
Yo, Bliatov.
Describe how you kill them and feel a jugular pulse with blood as you snip it right in half with the blade.
I'm like
Should we kill them all at the same
Move
time?
up, Magnus. And
I'm like the wingman who's there in spirit. Do your thing.
Yeah.
So am I killing them?
Bliatov, shall we kill
Yeah,
them
kill
all
him.
at the same time?
Let the
I
assassin
can
do
get
it.
them one by one. They're asleep.
You sure?
Go ahead. Beneath you, Riley, is a doorway. According to Svunkol, you need to head west. This heads a bit towards the south. Probably not where you want to go. Svunkol is leading you.
Remember, that's where he kind of said that heavy population.
We'll get these guys on the way back, I think.
No, the moment if we raise
If you guys, again, Bliatov, you are a master of assassination. If anyone wants to assassinate these targets right here, it would be you.
That's
This
is me.
Alright.
Can y'all just do it, jeez?
Just do it.
Bliatov climbs onto one of the beds, and he pulls out a rapier as you guys watch him pull out his rapier +1.
It should be auto crit, right?
With another natural
Holy
20. The 4th natural. Go ahead and roll damage.
I don't need inspiration. I have automatic advantage.
Oh, +2, 4, 7. 7, 8, 8 plus.
Jesus Christ, what's with all these nat 20s?
Plus 22, yeah. Bliatov, you cover the mouth of the Durgar in front of you, and with one swift movement, you pierce his neck with your rapier, and you see his eyes flash open, and they immediately roll back into the back of his head. This guy's dead.
Alright, head. Yeah or nay? Actually, kill first.
I move here and do the same thing.
Go ahead, you may.
Anything.
With a 26, this is a crit as well. Go ahead. Go ahead and 12, 15. Yeah, this guy again. You walk up to this one as well, and you cover his mouth. And with one swift of the rapier, you end this guy.
I feel like this is Bliatov's episode, not Riley's.
Alright, and now this guy as well.
Go ahead.
Well, he's built for stealth, dude.
With a 22, that hits, and that is a crit. Go ahead and roll damage. 6. Let's see, 6.
Oh my god.
4 plus 3 is 7. 8 plus 14 double is... Yeah, this guy, same technique. You just, like a professional, without losing tempo, you just walk up to all 3 and you cut them up efficiently, quietly, without making a sound.
We can get heads, yay or nay?
Can we do heads?
Yes. No?
Real
Get
quick,
them along the way.
real quick. Those of you without the bonus to EXP,
150.
112. Without the EXP bonus, 112 without the EXP bonus. With the EXP bonus, that is a total of 123.
123.
Yo, Bliatov is like, he's got his night vision goggles on. He's wearing a black jumpsuit.
What is this, Splinter Cell?
Yup, that's exactly what it is.
Second floor.
Alright. So can we get the heads? Yes, no?
Nah, we'll get them along the way. Dude, you gotta remember, my pacified trace is 1 hour.
Oh, right.
Alright, let's keep moving.
Go ahead.
Which way?
Tell get up here.
Svunkol.
Go south.
Alright. Svunkol. Yo, damn, guys.
For Christmas.
I'm following Svunkol. I'm behind him.
No, Svunkol's in the front.
He's supposed to be up here next to me.
Now give Leon time. He's managing to do things.
So Svunkol would be right here. Valerie will be somewhere in the back. So, Osas, what do you want to do here?
Same as usual.
Alright. gently opening the door, it is revealed to you appears to be another place of rest. And again, you see
Alex, do your thing. Blyatov, do your thing. Just come on.
Yeah, you see 2 Durgar resting.
Just Blyatov, go kill them real fast.
There's three.
There's 3. There's 3.
Just roll 3 times.
Just three.
Alright, where's Blyatov? So, what? Go ahead and show me your best rolls.
This one first.
Go ahead.
3 in a row.
15. Crit. That does
It's pretty
not,
fun. Never mind.
that does not hit.
Let me attack him before he.
Inspiration.
You attempt to dig your rapier into him, but as you do, he's still asleep. He like turns on his side, and you miss ever so slightly. He's still asleep though.
Oh shit!
Try again.
Can I try again?
You may. He's still asleep. Go ahead, before you do that, go ahead and give me a stealth check just to see if you. You're probably gonna pass it, but let's just see.
28.
29. Yeah, this guy is still dead asleep. So go ahead. So with the 18 does hit, and that is a crit. 12. Let's see. 18.
Jeez, that's definitely dead.
Yeah, this guy's you slit this guy's throat. No problem.
Stabby, the next guy.
18. That hits.
Yeesh, that might not.
8.
Someone prepare an attack just in
plus,
case.
8 plus 3. 8 plus 3 plus 1 plus 22. Yeah, that kills him.
Oh,
Stabby, once more.
I'm bringing. I have my dagger.
And Alex was like, "Yeah, my stealth features are useless."
I mean, they kind of are most of the time. If Kenny didn't have Pass Without a Trace, it'd be pretty useless.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I should be done at this point.
24 hits. 24 hits. 7 piercing. 3, 6, 9, 10.
I have my dagger.
Yeah, this guy's out. With cold
So-
efficiency and almost like no emotion, Leotov just wipes out the 2 rooms. You guys get the same amount. What was it? 112 without the
112.
XP bonus. 112 without the bonus, and 123 with the bonus, I believe. Yeah. So go ahead and add that EXP amount as you guys completed 2 rooms, nice and efficiently and quietly.
Which way?
Svunkol points to the door to the south west.
Same as usual.
So you open the door ever so gently. And what is revealed to you, it's a very small room. You don't really see much from this vantage point. Before you is what appears to be a small kind of junction room.
Door.
Svunkol informs you all. Southeast.
Right here.
Southeast. Okay.
Right here.
Okay, so Osas, you very quietly, very gently open this door.
Sneaking in.
It's all
Clear.
sneaky. So what is before you? You just see wall. You don't really see much from this vantage point, particularly.
For now, I'm peeking the corner, basically.
Sure. You peek in the corner, and what you see is a table with a slew of papers on it, and a couple more ornamental armors on the side. It appears to be some kind of like meeting room, some kind of conference room, perhaps.
When Durgar near the 8 a.m. coffee.
Somebody do investigation. Who has good investigation? What's in that table? Any intel?
I can try.
Alright.
+3.
Do your thing.
Wait, can you read the language?
15. With a 15, what you pick up is papers in a language that you don't understand.
Show the
Is it Dwarven?
Show the swoon call right now.
Perhaps.
I asked Svunkol if he can understand this.
Let's see what languages he understands.
I mean, didn't he absorb the
If it's
mind of
Dwarven, then I can.
Yeah, didn't he absorb the Dwarven mind?
1 second. Languages. He looks to you. This is Dwarven text.
I can understand it.
Dwarven text? Okay.
Right, so sure.
Wait, Dwarven
So,
text?
Blyatov, you hand off the text to Osas.
Dwarvish.
Give me an investigation check. Riley, do you know Dwarvish?
Yes.
Oh, there you have it. Oh, wait, what?
So Riley also knows Dwarvish.
Me
Or
too.
Dwarven.
But I'm all
And Magnus as well.
You can't see.
So go ahead and give me investigation checks, the three of you, with a natural 20. Also, you flip through the papers real quick, and they appear to be papers that detail several things about Thamarv. There's several bits of information here and there. You have several papers of commerce. You have several routes of patrol. You have, general information about the business infrastructure and the military forces in Thamarv.
Would be best to keep
Can I take those information?
You may. You shove them in your back pocket of your armor. So go ahead and add stack of Thamarv papers. Yo, Maximus wants to stage a coup against Magnus's hometown. Let's see what happens.
I love how you spelled coup wrong.
I can't spell.
Obviously.
So, Elsas, you stuff the papers into your what are you stuffing it into?
I don't know if there's any back pocket in my left butt cheek or right butt cheek, whatever.
Sure. You store them into your left butt cheek.
Alright, perfect. Now, there's one in south, one in east.
Go south.
I hope he's leading us to the right place.
And then suddenly, it's a trap.
Oh my god.
You open the door ever so gently, Osas, and you see barrels, crates. All of you pour into this room, and it appears to be a room with several crates, barrels, what appears to be empty tables, a chest in the corner, a little bit of gold, a couple shields, a little bit of,
Can I open the chest?
Sure, you may. You open the chest, and what you find is a total of 500 gold pieces. Next to the chest, yeah.
What the fuck?
And next to the chest, adjacent to the chest, is a war pick.
Can Crush
use the war pick and get +1 flossing again?
So as you guys walk in, Valerie Lionheart walks in. She goes over and picks up the armor that's on the table. Those of you who are nearby notice that this armor has several indications of the Lionheart Kingdom, and she takes the next 10 minutes to begin donning her armor. This is Valerie Lionheart's armor. So let's give her some armor now.
So what's that gold right on the table?
There's a little bit of gold on the table.
Oh.
I take it.
Look at that, we got 20 gold pieces.
From across the room.
Can I have the shield?
There are some fresh shields on the table, you may. So go ahead and you can go ahead and just revert the -1. We'll say you swap.
Can I try to open up one of these barrels?
Give me your best
I take a shield too.
history check.
History.
You may take a shield, yes. So there's there's one good shield left.
Can I take a shield? No, just kidding.
I got a
I have one, and then Valerie gets a third, right?
So there's one good shield left. Valerie begins donning her armor. Let's see. Let's give her some armor. I think, what kind of armor does she have?
Medium.
Have we opened the chest yet or no?
That should definitely be the highest type of armor.
Let's say. Let's see what the dice say.
Medium.
You guys would know that this armor that she has is splint armor.
Oh, that's the kind I want.
It's not the worst armor. She takes the final shield.
Alright, so do I remember how to open up a barrel?
Go ahead and give me your history check to see.
I did.
19.
19 with
13.
disadvantage?
13.
13. I would say with a 13, your curiosity gets the best of you. You may.
What I roll?
You just open it.
Is there anything inside?
You open it, and it seems like a collection of which one are you opening? Let me see on the map.
One right in front of me.
You open it, and you see a bunch of different items, different kind of different types of there's a long sword, short sword, dagger, several types of martial weaponry. Valerie actually Valerie actually sidles past you, Riley, and you see her take out a great sword, grabs that for herself, and she also pulls out a holy symbol. She can now use spells.
Is there any small shiny things?
Not besides the metal weaponry, no. So she now has a great sword. So congratulations.
What's the smallest weapon?
Smallest weapon's a dagger.
I'll take the dagger.
You may. So Valerie gets her great sword back. So congratulations, guys. You guys get Valerie's equipment. And she also now has a holy symbol, so she can now cast.
Is she paladin?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
As she finishes putting on her armor and attaches her holy symbol on it, it glows ever so gently. Osas and Riley, of course, you two know immediately. Well, the rest of the party would know. You guys have paladins on your team. That she is a paladin that belongs to the Justiciars of Tyr.
I say, looks like you're ready for battle, Your Highness.
And you see her kind of swing around this great sword, getting the feel for it. I think it's time we slay a couple people in this castle, don't you think?
Finally, we're getting to kill some folks.
Well, we just slayed like 12 people in like the last like 5 minutes.
So can I turn on my lamp again, or my hammer again?
You guys successfully stealthed through the castle. The choice is yours.
Correct.
Continue to stealth as you guys gather up Valerie's equipment. Valerie informs you there's a second floor to this keep where the throne room is. The two leaders of the Durgars belong up there. I think it is in our best interest to remove these two individuals. Catch my drift.
Karad! Phone call.
There you go. That is a 2010, I believe.
Are we going back to
Magnus? Your hammer begins to emanate.
So are we fighting or are we
smoldering? More hammer.
Where's the second? Where's the stairs leading to the second floor?
To the east.
Everything's been looted here, right?
Other than there's other like it seems to be an armory of sorts. So there's mostly weaponry.
No, I meant like the chests and stuff, the obvious stuff.
Yeah. And there was also a war pick that was sitting adjacent to the chest.
I'll pick it up.
You pick it up?
Yeah, why not?
And Magnus, you pick up the war pick, and it feels kind of strange in your hands.
Strange.
So go ahead and add a mysterious war pick to your inventory.
Ooh. Okay. Yo, I can't believe
we almost missed
I can't believe we almost missed the magical item.
Well, I mean, not all magical items have to be like glowing or some shit like that. It can also be one that like kills me, so you know.
Yeah. I mean, have you seen those hand wraps? Those shits are like ugly as hell.
I mean, if you want, I can do Arcana check on this. In case.
Sure. Do an Arcana check on it.
Go ahead.
Alright, give me a check.
I mean, you guys are still within my pass without a trace, so.
With 16, you notice there are several dwarven etchings into the war picks, the metal part of the war pick, the very top.
Oh, I can read that too then.
And you see, it definitely hints towards an arcane nature. This is, I would say, you've seen weaponry like this before in your day and age. Osas, this is a war pick +1.
Well, there you have it.
But we don't know the effects or anything.
It's a war pick +1.
That's it.
Oh, that's just it. War pick +1.
It's a flat out +1.
Is a war pick one-handed or two-handed?
Let's find out.
Two-handed.
How do I add a war pick?
A war pick is a. It doesn't really say.
It should be one-handed.
Let's check. Page 140.
Oh wait, yeah, war pick is.
War pick is War pick is it's 1d8 piercing. It doesn't say if it's.
It's one-handed if it doesn't say two-handed, right?
So I would say, yeah, I would say.
It's 1d8 piercing?
1d8 piercing, yes. So there's war pick +1 in the compendium. You just drag and drop it.
Oh.
There you
go. Delete that. Close this. Compendium.
So Magnus has a Smoldering Warhammer now and a war pick +1.
So, door open time?
Osas, would you like to open this door?
Before I open it, before we get into battle, is she fully healed up? Is she alright?
I forgot. This was supposed to be a really cool moment. 1 second. As Valerie dons her armor, all of you notice this like powerful presence about her. This aura, this confidence. This before you is the heiress to the Lionhardt kingdom, the hope and future of Alded and its people. Before you, what you see is this.
Hey, Leon, quick question.
Sure.
Because it's compendium, right? So is the magic carpet called the carpet of flying?
I think so.
Because then I can just drag and drop it, so then you don't.
I gave you the sheet already.
Oh, okay.
You should have it available as a handout. So again, with Valerie fully decked out with her armor and armaments, before you guys see this, the future of the Lionhardt kingdom, confident, proud, despite being at death's door not too long ago. What you guys see is this.
Hey,
how you doing?
What that mouth do though?
So, what would you guys like to do?
Come on.
Kill some folks.
Alright, so Osas, do you open this door?
Ever so gently.
Ever so gently, you open the door, and what you see is this.
Oh shit!
A couple of rugs, a few dried blood stains on the floor. And you don't really see much from this angle.
Oh wait, how the hell did I get to the front? I'm confused.
So I take this corner and I'm trying to peek this way.
You may. You peek around the corner, and what you see is just a room filled with more ornamental armor, some kind of rugs that look nice, some dried blood stains on the floor. And
I asked, wait, before we move on, I asked one cool. There's a lot of ornament armor here.
Okay.
Do you know why?
The Durgar pride themselves in their metalworking.
So.
Hey, by the way.
All right, Valerie, with her fully accoutrement of armors and weapons, she's gonna want to be in the front.
All right, so can I do an investigation and Arcana check around the room?
You may, but nothing really catches your eye that. Go ahead, you can try.
All right, just a real quick.
With an investigation of 4 and an Arcana 15, you don't really notice anything special or anything magical per se. It just seems to be a room that has a couple pillars. It seems to be like a room, just like kind of like a lobby, I guess.
All right, moving on. So where to? Where's the second floor?
We're gonna open the doors, or
there's two doors. One here.
Someone called one here. You guys. South. Go south.
Right here.
So same as usual.
Open the door ever so gently, and before you are two Durgar who are currently.
I signal people.
They're holding. This is what appears to be the large double doors you saw at the entrance. This is the entrance to the keep.
They're holding the doors?
Are they facing us or
no?
So I kind of get out of sight just so that we don't get spotted right away, so we can utilize the stealth.
Okay, so what's the plan, gentlemen?
I got the one on the right.
We're gonna short.
Same strategy. If the three of you give me stealth checks to put yourselves into position.
Hammer off as well.
Oh
okay.
Natural. Okay,
something is going on.
That's a 39 stealth. This is the 5th natural 20 from Bleatov.
Oh my god.
6th.
32. Earthmaya has a 22. Right, you guys place yourself into position without them noticing.
So is Bleatov invisible?
Bleatov is like phasing in and out of reality right now. It's very strange. He's like flickering on and off.
You taking the.
So Whiskey Jack, with your stealth number, you may position yourself accordingly.
Gotcha. Yeah, Leon, it was that naming strike farm. I'm so lucky now.
Yeah.
Oh my fucking god.
So, you guys, if you guys wish, you may take a surprise round here.
Can I melee them?
Yeah, if you so choose.
I can use the same stealth roll, right?
Sure. I haven't noticed you.
So
Alright.
Again, Leotov, right now you're like in another dimension. You were like pulled out of this dimension.
Careful, there's stairs.
So I'm gonna basically melee him and pull him back.
Sure.
Alex is like Talon with a
Same.
dust blade.
Same.
Sure.
Talon with the dust blade.
22 hits, that is a crit. 6, that becomes a 4, 7, 8. 8 plus 16. 24. You attempt to slit this guy's throat, but he begins to clutch at his chest and his throat is gurgling, but you do pull him in successfully. He's not dead, but he is choking out for air right now. Arithmia, go ahead. 17.
Isn't that natural 20?
Advantage.
Sorry, oops.
Natural 20, baby.
I'll say.
It's advantage.
Yeah, I'll give you. Yeah. You have advantage. So you have a natural 20. Go ahead.
Yo, where's my slash proc at?
Wait.
Go ahead and roll damage. I accidentally clicked your dagger. Go ahead. With a. What is that? 4.
Oh my God.
That's a 6. You deal 6 points of damage. You have second attack. God.
14.
Oh,
That does not hit. You attempt to make a second strike, but the Durgar begins to turn around and he opens his mouth. Whiskey Jack, go ahead.
Whiskey Jack, kill him quick.
Yeah,
The one on
I'm
the right is really
going with my dagger.
You may.
No bang.
15 does not hit. You attempt to.
24. Oh,
He knows you're there now. He knows you're there now.
shit.
You attempt to swing at him with your silver dagger, but he picks up a shield and he blocks. You have a second attack here.
Yeah, dagger.
Natural 20. Go ahead. Let's see. 3, 6. 6, 10. Minus 10. With a minus 10, you wound the Durgar heavily with a second strike. You missed the first strike, but you find his ribs with your second strike, but these two are still alive. And with that, I would like you all to go ahead and roll.
Motherfucker!
Alright, we better roll hot, guys.
Oh, the only thing better than my
fucking Christ.
I thought I couldn't do worse than my last initiative roll.
Finally, I rolled.
Yo, Whiskey Jack. Oh my god.
Fuck me like a duck.
But you're still not last.
Maximus, what is that? Jose, how'd you do that?
Alright, Valerie Lionheart coming up with a big 16. Alright. First up in the turn order is Crush. I would say with your earlier history check, you understand what's happening. You understand the severity.
Alright, so I have 20 moves.
Yes, you do.
I'm gonna go 10, 15. 20 was over here.
You can't cut that corner. How much movement speed do you have?
20. I can't cut that.
No,
so I'm going
unfortunately, no.
I'm gonna.
Don't block it.
I'm gonna dash.
He has to. Okay.
I'm gonna dash.
Okay.
So I'm gonna go one more. If I tackle, do I move up one on hit?
You already used an action to dash.
No, I'm just asking in general.
You can't tackle. You already used an action, unfortunately.
I'm just asking in general.
For with what? What are you trying to do?
If a tackle was to hit him, do I move up as well, or?
I would say yeah. It would make sense logically. Yeah. Sure.
Okay, then I'm gonna run up.
You can't
Well,
do that.
just hear me out. Hear me out.
Sure.
I'm gonna run up.
Okay.
Now, because I have charges of feet.
Okay.
I can tackle as a bonus action.
Okay. Let's see. Bleatal, give me your best dexterity saving throw.
Oh shit.
11. Give me your best
athletics.
Give me your best athletics, Crush, or worst athletics rather.
Your worst?
24. Suddenly, a large, hulking, red half-orc slams into you, Bleatov. So, this entire segment...
if it hits, they get moved back 10 feet instead of 5.
Oh, 10 feet? Okay, there you go.
Yeah.
Does that deal any damage? Can you pull out the feet for me, please? Actually, yeah. It's right here.
It doesn't do damage, but...
1 second. Doesn't take damage. If you move at least 10 feet in a straight line immediately before taking this bonus action, you either gain a +5 bonus to the attack's damage roll, He's going to make one melee attack or to shove a creature. Oh yeah, this doesn't deal damage.
It does?
It does not.
Okay. That would only be if they hit a wall, right?
Does that? And if it hit a wall, sure. But in this case, now.
Yeah, I'm done after that.
Leotov, it is now your turn.
I mean,
I'm playing that ISO game.
I wanted to kill him in the corridor back there, but you know, I guess I'll just kill him here.
Sure.
So I'll attack him, and I have advantage because he hasn't moved yet.
Sure. Double 18s anyways. So 18 does hit though. You take your rapier and you shove it into his
Sneak attack is
into his abdomen. Into his abdomen. He has 1 HP. This guy is done.
Yo, that was excessive as shit, bro.
Does that end your turn, Leotov?
No, I'm gonna walk back over here.
Okay, sure. Is that
Is there any more Durgar or no?
Tackle him back. Magnus, it is now your turn.
Okay. I'm gonna dash.
You may.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And I'm gonna. I'm good. I'll be here.
That's it? Okay. It is now Valerie's turn. What's she gonna do? 5, 15, 20, 25, 30. Oh, 25. She has to end up here. What does she have in her kit? She is going to. She can't really do anything. She's gonna take the dash action. Yeah, she can't fight from this far. So 1, 2, 3, and that'll end her turn. It is now Osas's turn.
Alright, get away. So wait, that's 5, 10, 15, 20. Oh shit.
There's quite a few targets in front of you, and they're quite big. So if you were to fire a Sacred... Actually, no, Sacred Flame doesn't require a...
No, it doesn't.
Require an attack roll. So you can throw a Sacred Flame, yeah. I don't see a problem with that. With your Sacred Flame, you toss it, and it guides itself around Valerie, around Arithmia, and finds the Duragar. Let's see if you can make a Dexterity saving throw. Coming in at an 18, so he does pass. However, it still collides with him, but he doesn't take the full brunt of it. He takes 4 points of damage, 4 points of radiant damage. Does that end your turn, Osas?
Yeah.
It is now the Duragar's turn. It is going to disengage, and it's going to make a freaking 1, 2, 3,
Oh no.
5. It is starting to make a beeline up the staircase, but this is as far as he goes. It is now Riley's turn.
I can catch him.
I go 1, 2.
Catch that nigga.
You won't be able to catch it.
1.
No, you can.
You only have 5. You end up here.
That's 30. That's 6, isn't it?
You currently encumbered. Actually, no. You end up here. You end up in the doorway. Actually, I'll give you here. I'll give you here. So what do you do, Riley? You can take an action here.
That guy's man. Because of dash.
1,
5, 15.
2, 3. You have one more. You have one more. You have one more. Okay. So you run past your allies, and you see a Durgar that's currently running up the stairs. Don't really have anything in your kit. You already blew an action, yeah. So is that in your turn?
Nothing.
Yeah, it is now Arithmia's turn. That Durgar is running up the stairs, making the beeline. What do you want to do?
1,
Catch that nigga.
2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay.
I'm gonna pretty much punch him and pull him back at the same time.
I'll say you can punch him and pull him. Sure. 1 punch and then strength contest. Go ahead and make one attack. With a 14, you attempt to strike at him, but In your haste, your form is a little sloppy and you miss your target. You do not deal any damage. You can attempt. You want to pull him?
Yeah.
So you're gonna grapple him. So go ahead and give me your best strength roll. Oh man, natural 20.
I am so suplexing the shit out of this guy.
With your natural 20, yeah, you've got a nice. He's grappled by you. And how much movement do you have left?
Let's see. I have 55, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I have 35. No, 30 more.
30 more? I would say you can move this Durgar back, but it'll be difficult terrain every step.
I have 3 more spaces. Okay. Yeah, we're pulling him back.
All right, let me mark that he's grappled by you. 1 second as I look for the. Yep. All right, so go ahead and move, and you're pulling him.
2.
Does that end your turn?
3.
3. Does that end your turn?
I'm gonna bust a key point. Like, hopefully, connect some hits.
Okay, go ahead. You may. How many key points do you have left?
I have 1 more left.
Is that enough for Flurry blows?
Yep.
Okay, go ahead. So you have no more.
No, I have 1 more.
Okay, go ahead. With an 18, 18 does hit. As you're pulling him, you clobber him on his short Durgar bald head, dealing a total of 5 points of damage. You see him. He's dazed. With a second strike, how do you want to do this?
Oh shit.
Oh.
RKO! RKO!
Oh, RKO, nah. Pretty much punch him in the throat.
Okay. You turn around.
But
okay.
it goes through his throat.
Go ahead, give me an athletics check to see if you can even do that. With an 8, you do clobber him in the throat, and you see him grasp onto his airways, and he falls, collapses, and you can see him wheezing for air as he slowly dies. That is 112 again for those of you without the XP bonus. 123 with the XP bonus. All right. So you guys have quietly made your way through.
Okay.
Alright, so there's 2 staircases, one to the east, one to the west. Jose, are you there?
Yeah.
Alright.
I was doing math.
Okay. Quick maths.
Can we ask Nicole which way?
Both of them lead upstairs.
Is there one way that's better than the other?
No.
I'm pretty sure they're gonna like expect this now.
Alright, so what would you guys like to do?
If they're expecting us, can I lead?
It's up to you guys. I can't.
Actually, no way. They're not expecting us. He never made it up top.
Yeah.
All right, then I'm in the back.
So you guys want to go half one way, half the other?
No, we can't split.
We can't split to explore. We're going into the same room.
All right, we could do that.
What would you guys like to do?
We can ambush him from 2 sides.
So Riley, you're going up.
Yeah.
Alright, back.
So Riley, you go up the staircase. You end up right here.
Sorry, I'm back. How much do I?
Alright, I'm following Riley's way.
112, Tassif. 112.
Wait. Does he have the?
Who's going up?
I'm going up this way.
Maximus, you going up?
Yep.
So you end up right here.
Oh crap.
I'm going up.
Where'd you move me?
Down.
Here. So is everyone gonna move up for the sake of simplicity?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, don't
wait,
move.
should I be in front of you just in case?
I don't know which side I'm gonna be on.
You want right or left? Doesn't really matter.
Whatever way Blyatov went, because I've been following him all game.
Like a faggot.
No, because he's just been telling me what to do. Throw this nigga in jail. Kill that nigga. Throw him over there. I'm like, alright. Alright, little nigga.
So, are we taking the heads or no?
No, we'll come back for them later. And this is the throne room, I'm guessing.
Get in the back.
You guys quickly and quietly make it up the stairs. And before you is there's 3 paths. There's a doorway, a double door to the north, and 2 winding corridors going east and west.
Phone call.
Before us is the throne room.
Charging up ahead is probably a bad idea, isn't it?
Is there a way
I noticed 2 doors on each side.
2 corridors. doors are side passages.
Do they lead to the throne room?
Yes.
Well, it looks like we're going that way.
Yeah, that way. So Spoon Cold says that.
Yeah, that way.
Are we going left or right?
Up to you
Where did
guys.
Towson go?
Towson.
I'm checking what's in the corridor. Right here.
There's doors. There's just doors.
Checking in the corridor. Where's Osas?
He's right there.
Right here, nigga.
Wait, where are you? Oh, I see you. Okay.
Yeah.
So where are you guys heading?
Do you think the stealth people should just go around it, and the tanks should just?
We currently
Barge in?
have the drop on them. Choose your strategy.
We should go in the left room.
Yeah.
Can I peek inside the door?
Through this big door?
No, I'm on the left.
We're on
where are you?
We are on the left side.
Oh, I see you. You guys open the door, and what you see before you is a very short passage that leads to another door.
What the fuck?
Mordor! Get it?
Yeah, but one does not simply walk to Mordor.
Let me quietly open this door.
Yeah, you do so, and another long, winding corridor that leads northward, and eventually your dark vision gives out, and the end of the corridor is enveloped in darkness.
That's fucking scary. I can't even see it.
We still have Pass Without a Trace, right?
Yeah.
Yes, absolutely.
I've been busted.
So as you move up Arithma, you notice the corridor ends, and there's a doorway to the right.
Right.
Pedro, are you there, buddy?
Oh,
Pedro,
shit.
party's moving up.
Running. Where did they go? Did they go to the right or left?
Left. I got you.
I mean, he has dark vision, so.
This way, buddy.
Alright. There's a second door. Why do I feel like this is a bad idea?
Yeah, we probably should have pinched that.
Perhaps you wish to strategize your entrance here.
Why do I feel like this leads to the actual throne room?
Because it does.
Because you guys just said it was.
Spooncold literally just informed you that this leads to the throne room.
I know, I'm saying this.
This is how you know you don't listen.
No, I listen. It's just that I'm like, I don't know if it's just another set of doors or.
Why don't we ambush on all three sides? Because we're gonna get the drop on them.
That's a possibility.
That's not be retarded here.
And we're not gonna be claustrophobic in one fucking
getting
entrance.
choke pointed at one door.
Yeah, honestly.
Exactly.
If we have
Wait, before this, we still
the
have Pass
left, the
Without a
right, and the
Trace.
front.
Yeah, we still have Pass Without a Trace, guys.
So we might be able to walk in. Let's peek inside first.
Yeah.
Alright, peek first then.
Alright, time to open those doors.
So, Arithma, you gently and quietly open the door, and what you see again is a short passageway that leads to another door.
It's Mordor!
I'm gonna unsheath my knife a bit, and
you unsheath your dagger, and you grip it tightly as there's
another
one more
door.
His
before
dagger's got a little chub.
slowly open the door.
You want to take a peek, or are you opening this door?
Take a peek.
So give me your best stealth check.
Motherfucker. Well, I mean, I have Pass Without a Trace, so.
Sure.
Please don't hit me. Never mind.
34, you gently, quietly open up this door just a touch. What you see before you is this. Jesus fuck. What do you see before you? You see a throne room, a raised platform where a Durgar, not garbed in more royal-looking clothing, sitting upon what appears to be a throne, and there's you remember these two creatures? You faced these two creatures before. There are two of them in front of them, and there's one Durgar to the south, and that is where we will end our session for today.
Oh, damn it.
Oh, it is 2.
It's 2 o'clock in the morning. So,
Just you guys. Adios.
yeah. Let's pack it up for now. Yeah, it's 2 o'clock. So,
Peace.
let me stop the recording. I'll be right back.
So, Alex, how do you feel getting tackled?
That's all he has to say.
I didn't expect you to roll that low on dexterity.
I didn't either. I have a +6.
Me a +7.
Get good. I didn't think I was gonna roll that high.
Yeah, I'm surprised.